They can do their thing. They want to do that. They can have a parallel justice. They'll be doing our own. Team Wumi are looking for justice now. Supermom, are they not looking for justice too? They also
in their own way.
MOHBAD. Everybody, yeah, just
in
from
their
the
own way, they're looking for
but I think they're
justice.
on parallel on that part. So that there's no burning anyone being any decision Baba is making, he's going to make a decision based on his personal conviction. And that's on period. And there's nothing anybody can do. If he's saying statutory is going, he's going. There is nothing statutory to do about it. Because this is not the first time they will hire anybody that will fire. They can fire and hire. A coach can be hired today, they'll fire him tomorrow. You can even win the league last season, they'll fire you tomorrow if you lose 5 games on the trot. And that's just the thing. See, there's no point, there's no need to be having social media frenzy on this Odumosu matter. You know the reason why you open this live is because Baba's interview. And we are stating it clear that that's why we interjected then. That the fact that Joseph Aloba finished his submission or his interview with QH Radio, that he's going to come out on Sunday and review everything. I see no reason why we should be having back and forth, and that's why I muted them. I see no reason why we should be having this kind of, we should be having 2 hours or 3 hours conversation on the statement of account when he already said he's coming out on Sunday and discussing about it. So we're having a jamboree conversation on this. It's not needed. It's point blank. On Sunday, he is coming out to give us the blow-by-blow account of what happened with the account. And I've said, I've been patient about the old drama. Let Baba make a statement. I've said it. The PR should make a statement, communicate what should happen next.
And also to tell us his stand on Odumosu either staying or going.
Exactly. That should be happening on Sunday. And I'm okay with that. Any decision about it, I've said I'm standing with MOHBAD. That's on period. That one is down. Everybody know that one. Stand gidigba. Any decision he's making, I'm standing with him. I can advise online. I can also advise and say, guy, I've been talking about my man do this thing. People reach out to us and say, let him do this. And we can also tell them what to do. And I can't cry. I can't cry.
That doesn't mean he has to take to our
cry more than MOHBAD. Some people have chose to do that. That is their own cup of tea. I don't give a flying F about them. I only feel about MOHBAD. I feel about MOHBAD. Some people are also propagating about Baba MOHBAD. He went to the police station. He went to this thing. He should have taken a picture. He should have done this. Still yet, you are not coming for Abosedi, the mother of the deceased, who carried her boy for 9 months. Has she shown anything whatsoever that she's looking for justice? But the man that have been running around doing all these things is what you're talking about. Some people will come and show me and say, Baba is not looking for justice. Gbogbo yín máa ṣe orí bú ni, gbogbo yín tẹ́ sọ kí ni pé wàá fẹ́ justice, ẹ máa ṣẹ̀sín láyé ni, àwọn olórí burúkú.
Ọláìdé má ṣe pé.
Supermom, like I was saying, let me say 1 or 2 things. I beg your pardon. Just give me a few minutes before I leave here.
Good evening. Sorry, can I say something, boss? I want to talk to you. I want to ask you one question.
He's been waiting.
Let me ask now before you move to other topic, please.
All right.
Bossman, I want to ask you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my justice family. I greet you.
Hello, how are you?
Super mom, I greet you, my welcome, ma. Bossman, because I hear from you, you say Odumosu is not going anywhere. Odumosu is here to stay. But I want to ask you, ever since Odumosu have been with us, which thing Odumosu don't do? If you tell me one thing we don't do.
All right. Okay. Now, I'm also going to direct one more question to you too. Odumosu has been here for approximately 1 year now, right? Sanshito has been here for how long now? For 6 months. Tell me one thing that Sanshito too has done. One thing. I will mention 3. Okay. I will mention 3 of Odumosu.
Okay, see, but I noticed. Hold on. I'll make her answer the question. More no make her
boss man.
Make her answer the question.
That pushed for that some other witnesses being brought to the coroner inquest. 1, number 2, We all saw the energy at which Sanshitu questioned the pathologist to show that the pathologists do not actually do anything as expected of them as advised on the results of the autopsy and the toxicology. He brought out their weaknesses so that the judge had to tell Sanshitu that please take it easy on this guy. We heard the report, so he had done, based on these two reasons, we could see what Sanshitu had done in that couple of space he came on board.
All right, thank you very much. I do appreciate that answer. Right, so I'm also going to table what Odumosu has done. Number one, the shutdown coroner inquest. Odumosu wrote it's an article or it's actually a petition or something to the court why they should bring the coroner inquest back. And I guess Bankolan Smith did the same thing too. All right? And the inquest was brought back in March. It was the 7th of March that was later postponed to 15th of March. Now, again, Odumosu being the one writing every publication coming out on the Punch newspaper, on the daily newspapers, writing all letters, petition to the police, to do everything. So if you did not see the work of what he has done, the petition he has written, is because of is Nigeria the country that we are in right now. Okay? Now, Sanshitu, as a lead counsel, has been involved. Who is snoring?
Who is snoring?
I guess Mr. Genesis.
Genesis. It just came up and he's already snoring.
I guess he didn't know that he's already up.
All right. I've muted him. Go ahead.
Forget my line of thought. So now, he wrote petitions that I'm aware of. Mr. Miwa is aware of. Some people are aware of it. So it's not left to the police or the government if they allow the aside or not. Now, Bossman, with my prestige, I organize a protest with some people that came around to make it happen at the Pennsylvania, at the NMS lab. Odumosu and this lady, what's her name again? Anna Zoko, helped to draft some letters that we sent to Anna Zoko drafted a letter that we have to submit to some journalists in Pennsylvania, while Odumosu drafted the letter which we submitted to the to NMS lab, which we have a response of that, which do I have a copy of the response that the NMS wrote to us? I guess it's with Mr. Miwa. All right? Odumosu did that. Odumosu supported and how we should go by we protesting at NMS lab, which we did. And it was a success. It was the essence of we. Mommy Lighton, am I right? 100%. Thank you, Mommy Lighton, for that. Now, let me tell you something. What you don't know, don't even say it. I know a lot. Now, I mentioned two now, right? Let me keep mentioning. Odumosu not just did that. Odumosu, don't forget that it was the protest that went to lab that gave birth to Baba Mohbad should go and do his own private autopsy. It was the protest at the lab of NMS. All those people that went to NMS are the champion. And they are the one that gave birth
Let's power tap, please.
They asked the family of Aloba to go and do whatever, private autopsy. Odumosu did that. Like I said, Odumosu is not a saint. There are some things that he should have done better. I am not for Odumosu, but saying that Odumosu does not do anything, a lie. Now, Odumosu wrote a petition. Hold on, you ask questions. Let me answer you. You were asking. Hold on. You were asking that what has Odumosu done? I am mentioning now. You are trying to stop me.
See, let me tell you one. Let me correct you for one thing. Now, me, I not be lawyer. Or I not the under law. But I'll tell you, say 100. I'll give you 100% guarantee. Sure, say Odumosu no act, not be make there or the protest one I go do. Not be make the government give Papa Mohbad chance make you go do your autopsy.
So
By
which
right,
one?
Papa Mohbad have
Which
right
one?
if you don't accept. Hold on now. If you not accept government autopsy, people when they do autopsy on their house is then they did go any protest before they go do autopsy. So Odumosu, for me, for my Odumosu never do anything. These
All
other
right.
lawyer, they are not doing anything. It's a like time you guys, everybody have to wake up. Mo will draw one rope together. Mo will do the right thing. Mo will stop all those backlash when be say we dey fight ourselves
Thank
because of
you. That is what we have
one
been
person
talking about too.
interest.
That everybody should
With
settle
one person
everything.
benefit. So if you guys are not see the where would they leak, where space they leak now, where chance move na cover una space now because when it be too late. Before una come dey cry again for the second time. Before we come lose another chance again for the second time. Now whether Odumosu, you need to wake up. Whether the other law, you guys need to wake up from una sleep now. Mona do the right thing. Please, because you guys will say we are dragging those legal things. Please do the right thing now. You have chance now. Before Baba is not a lawyer. Baba Mohbad is not a lawyer. So he hire you guys. You guys have to do the right thing. Please. I don't know what to now they fight for back.
J4M, can I
We don't
ask
know.
you a
We don't. We
question?
the public. We don't care. We don't know what you guys are fighting for. For this to go. For this one not to go. Please, you guys should do
J4M,
the
before you
right thing
drop,
now.
let me
God
ask you a
bless
question
you.
before you go, J4M.
If
Do
you
you
might bring carry and ask
you
me,
yeah?
because now
Do
small
you
brain I get.
just go
Thank you.
straight? Just go straight to the point. You say either a yes or no. Do you believe in Bankole and Smith?
I will say I don't for now because they have been working with Papa Mohbad legal team before. I don't believe in any of them, both Udumosu. But maybe because the power of attorney was with Udumosu, that's why they cannot
Now,
prove their
J4M,
skills.
do you believe on
With
in Bankole and Smith?
with the things I've been seeing for over 15 months, I don't believe in any of them. I don't believe
So you do
them.
not believe in Shitu, you do not believe in Odumosu, you don't believe in none of them.
I don't believe it, any of them, because they have been there for 15 months. They're supposed to, if maybe Udumosu is not doing the right thing, they have the right to corrupt Udumosu. They have the right, they are together. Because it descend rope that tie Udumosu, also tie them. That will even make people to look down on them that they are not doing anything.
But
They're
do you,
supposed to
okay,
fight with their own name.
J4M,
Yeah.
Waiting
I
their
got
name.
you. J4M, if I may,
Thank you.
Yes, sorry,
if I can
Ken.
take your indulgence,
Ó dàbí pé
J4M.
Báyọ̀ Bílíọ̀nù kẹ́ píkì òun bóyá kí n sọ̀kalẹ̀ fún wọn ṣe
All right.
dúró.
Oh, have you
J4M,
given your
do you also
submission?
believe that two
Yeah,
heads are better than
say.
one? J4M, do you believe that two heads are better than one?
100%, I believe
Yeah.
that.
So instead of
But
firing
not be all
someone or
two head.
whatever,
Bro, but it's not all two head. Not be all two head. Nah, they better. Sometimes one head come better past two head. The way this case
All
be
right.
so.
so now that so far that you do not believe in Shitu, Odumosu, and even Bankole and Smith, that one can't hurt me. So I don't have anything to say to that. You understand? You don't believe in Shitu. I am pro Shitu. I'm supporting Shitu.
But Bankole and Smith, they're not part of our legal team.
I am also supporting Odumosu. All right. I'm
Good afternoon, man.
Okay,
Good afternoon,
thank
man.
you.
Oh, Bye,
Justice
Bye.
Mohbad. See you up
Let us
later.
use
Bye bye.
your
Good afternoon,
platform to
everybody. Good
educate our
afternoon.
people, right?
Sorry,
Good afternoon, everybody.
can you allow
Family.
Kenny want to say something? When after Kenny, then you go.
Okay,
Go ahead.
We
all
need
right. Thank
to
you so much.
educate our people on this platform, using your platform. The family does not have any issues with Bankole and Smith being on the case. Bankole and Smith, whether being on the case or not on the case, has to do with the state government. So we don't need to rope the family into whether the family does not want Bankole and Smith. And I've listened to Bossman saying that Baba Mohbad himself even welcomed Bankole and Smith. So it's not about whether the family or the public, it's about the state government and Bankole and Smith. We need to get this right.
Yeah. Kenny Port. Anyway, let me tell you something. The origin of all this thing about Bankole and Smith, it's between the magistrate and Bankole and Smith to go and face that part. All right. Number one, I'm not in support of Bankole and Smith at first. All right. But talking about the division in the team, in the Justice for MOHBAD, like I said, see, there's a house that stands against himself, and that stands against himself can never stand. There's a problem in the house under the canopy of Aloba Joseph. The camp is divided. The reason why we are where we are today is because that we had issues in-house. Some people are...
Mr. Bossman, sorry to interject you. If you say the camp of Aloba is divided, please expatiate. Explain what camp of Aloba that is divided.
All right. At the beginning, last year, December, January, February, before all this Buhari started happening, some people call themselves the real Justice for MOHBAD, while some said they tagged some people that were part of us as anti-justice. Why some people were just neutral. Some people said that they are just pro-MOHBAD, and some say they are just pro-Aloba Joseph. All right. See, it's the public case. Everyone does have their own right, all right, to whatever they want to stand up and stand for. I don't appreciate people bullying or bashing Baba MOHBAD, all right, but I have my own stand as well, all right. There are some people that...
In the recent time, you've been associating with people that has bullied Baba MOHBAD, currently and in the past. Presently you are associating with them, right?
Who are the people?
Yes or no, sir?
Mention me one or two.
No, the people that are bullying Baba MOHBAD, you are associating with them right now.
No, can you mention one or two for me? Because I don't.
I am Inka, chairman.
How do I associate myself with them?
You are on a platform that they were talking about it. You were embracing them. You are submitting and even laughing at their submission.
All right. So
on the stance of Baba MOHBAD.
Where on which platform is that? Please. Just...
The day the TikTok lawyer came to speak on the platform, you were on that platform.
Who is the TikTok lawyer?
You're Odumosu now.
Okay, Odumosu is the TikTok lawyer. Okay, now, okay, cool. Now.
Yeah, you that day, sir. You were present on that platform, sir.
Hello, I am.
You were yes,
I am.
You were associated with people that are dragging Baba MOHBAD.
Hello. Please.
Yes or no?
Please. I stand with
I just want to establish some things so that you can move forward.
For you. If you ask questions, like I said, I've been here for over 2 hours. I didn't expect that I was going to be here for 2 hours. I've been answering every question. I know they go down for anybody. Any question come up, I will answer. Once you
it's just Mr. Bossman. I said in the recent time,
yes, just listen. Now, let me answer now. I say yes, but because you were talking over me, you didn't allow me to talk. Now, hold on.
Go on.
Now, when I asked her who is the titular, he said Odumosu. Okay, cool. Now, I stand for justice.
At any point, sir, did you interject or stop them or defend Baba MOHBAD Aloba in that interaction?
The question now. Let me finish answering one, then you can go ahead and ask because I've not even finished answering one. You're asking for another thing. It's like I am the person that you guys came before, and I'm actually surely ready. So far, the conversation is civil. Now, this is it. I was also one of those that also told Odumosu to break protocols to come on the platform, and an Arifa platform was chosen to come there.
Thank you.
Now, hold on. Let me finish, please.
We have the list of the people that told him to come to the platform.
Let me finish.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I said I've not done. Let me get done. Now, I went there. I was there. I was in the bus there, even though I was actually busy. I wasn't talk much there. But I am in support of all the things that happened that very day. I, Bossman, in support of it. Now, Odumosu was alleged that he spent 20 million out of the money of the GoFundMe, which I said is a lie. And then I told Odumosu and other people that knows about it. I said, okay, Odumosu,
the Bossman, sir.
Hold on.
Bossman. In this case of justice for MOHBAD.
Hold on. Mosun.
Please now, let's not take time.
You're sorry, Oluwa. You said who is the Bossman? Well, Bossman is I am that I am. That's who I am.
Introduce yourself now. Tell them your full name now so that they will know who Bossman is. That's what
I am that I am. That is it.
You are God.
I am that I am. That is me.
Okay. Anyways, let's move forward. That's on the lighter note. I'm just saying that in the time that all those things was going on, based on your submission right now that you are for Baba MOHBAD and that you stand
I am for Joseph. I am for MOHBAD.
Not for Baba Mohbad. Not for Baba Mohbad. If I be, you are with Aries, you are with a chairman, you are with Candy Crush, you are with Andy, you are with Pepperano, right?
Anyone that is looking for justice for MOHBAD is just
So you are
it's hold on. Is Pepperano anti-justice?
Well, I'm just mentioning names. I'm just mentioning names.
If they have personal, I say I don't carry anybody's enemy. If they have personal issues,
So you are for Temi. You are for Temi. You are also for Temi. You are also for.
If they are looking for justice for MOHBAD, I am for justice for MOHBAD.
Okay, thank you. So okay, now I want to ask you this excellent question. What Odumosu did that day in justice for MOHBAD, in what he did in the justice for MOHBAD that you are seeking for, is it good for justice for MOHBAD or bad?
What did he do wrong? Tell me what he did wrong.
I don't know what he did wrong. I'm just telling you. I'm not asking you what he did that day, whether wrong or bad. What exactly the step he took and the things he said that day with your help and a couple of others. What he did that day, is it a good thing in justice for MOHBAD that you believe in, yes or no, sir?
It is 100% a good thing for MOHBAD.
Okay, so it is 100% good.
Yeah.
So I would say that him coming out to break protocols, like you rightly advise him to come and break protocols to explain the transaction that existed between him, that existed between him and Baba Mohbad, that is the father of the justice for MOHBAD. It is 100% right.
Now, let me tell you something.
Is a yes or no, sir? 100%
No, it's not
right.
it's not a yes or no. No, I'm not a man that you're going to ask for yes or no. Okay?
It's a yes or no question. I'm talking based on your own advice.
It is not a yes or no.
No, because before you could advise him to break protocols, you already know the consequences.
I did not advise him to break protocols. I said I seek indulgence. Like if he could come and explain as
no. Your statement just about 3 minutes ago was
okay. It depends on how you put it. Okay, you understand? I said I was one of those people that said, okay, but if he can come and he also want to
break. You said
hold on.
Okay, break protocols.
I was one that just said it a minute ago. I just told you that if that's the way you perceive it, it depends on how you perceive it. If we are perceiving it wrongly, then I'm telling you that is not how it meant. What I'm trying to say, you are saying that as if I've commanded him to come on TikTok. That is what the way you are trying to put. See,
I'm quoting your statement. You said
no. Don't tell me. I just told you. Hello,
boss
if
man,
I said something and I told you I did not say that is not what I meant. It is my word. So
the platform, Mr. Bossman is changing his statement. The one he said 2 minutes ago. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. I said
the step
I was part of those.
You took the step you took that day. He took that day in justice for MOHBAD that you are seeking. Is it a good step? Yes or no?
It is a good thing. You tell me what is wrong in it.
Okay, I didn't say anything is wrong in it.
Okay, so
tell me why it is good in the justice for MOHBAD that you are seeking.
So you tell me why it is wrong, then I'll tell you why it's good.
I never said it's wrong.
Don't ask me that question if you don't know. So if you know whatever, so don't ask me.
Okay, you said it is
there's
good.
Nothing,
right?
there's not a big, whatever he did that day, there's no big deal made, except you if you want to come out and start claiming taking it out of proportion. It depends on you. So if you do not think it's a big deal, you tell me the big deal, Nate, and then I will now talk about it.
So for somebody for general public, for somebody that has asked a lawyer to break protocols to come and address the public on the case of his client. Generally, this is the personality of the people we are engaging with in the justice for MOHBAD. This is just to establish the personality of individuals.
Now, I want to put it to you now, Bayo. I like the way that we are engaging with one another. I do respect that. Everything is being respectfully, and that's why the more you engage civil, the more I will continue to answer questions. All right. Now, the thing is this. Because Odumosu is a lawyer, does that mean because he has to keep quiet? not to defend himself. He doesn't have the right to defend himself. Why he was being alleged that he stole money, even though he knows the right thing to do, he wants to take legal action. But he said before taking legal action, he would need to explain to the public, to let them to know, to debunk some things that this money that you're talking about, now lie you. Let me talk to
please,
people. Hold on now. Let me finish now. Don't.
Who are the people?
Can I
No,
talk,
let's
please?
let's not, please.
I am not
please.
logging it. I'm not logging it. Let me talk, please. Please, buy your billions. Please don't ask me any question if you don't want me to explain. Please just don't ask me. All right? Let me talk. A lawyer, he claimed that, okay, that they accuse him wrongly that Omunkowoje. Instead of him going straight to do the legal terms, which he said he was going to do it, he stands still loyal to the public for accountability. That you people on TikTok, all what they are saying, it is not true. One Mokowoje that I spent 220 million. No. And he tabled how much was paid to him. You want to tell me because he's a lawyer, he doesn't have the right to come and defend himself? Or to come and let people, and people came to ask questions.
Okay, please. Who said the Kowoje?
They said that Ogba almost 20 million out of the money.
Who said so? Who said
said Odumosu Ogba 20 million.
Okay, who is Bukky Jesse? Who is Bukky Jesse?
No, I don't give a damn who he is. I don't know. Do you know who she is?
I know who Bukky Jesse is. Bukky Jesse is like you and me. Bukky Jesse is like you and me. Yeah, so I mean, okay, now I'm asking you now because Bukky Jesse is like you and me that is seeking for justice for MOHBAD, and we are supporters of Baba MOHBAD. So, and I will understand that the memo signed by Baba MOHBAD through the legal representative of Mr. Odumosu in Nigeria, Bukky Jesse was not included in the Alobas family.
Oh.
So whatever Bukky Jesse have said is not sacrosanct until what Mr. Odumosu came to do that day.
Okay.
Because I can remember Odumosu spoke for 2 hours, 30 minutes on that platform that day. And at no time did he make reference to the statement of Bukky Jesse, yes or no, sir?
He talked about it. Because the statement of Bukky Jesse gave back to the
It did not address Bukky Jesse's rumors, speculations, or argument. Yes or no, sir? It did not.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on.
Everybody, it is established that whatever.
No. Don't go there.
Did he address Bukky Jesse's rumor?
Don't go there. Okay. Like
Did he address Bukky?
Do not ask me questions that you don't want me to respond to. Everybody knows that Odumosu was on that platform for over 2 or 3 hours, and people were coming to ask questions because you alleged that he was one that collected all the money.
I'm asking you a question, sir. In that 2 hours, 30 minutes that he spent, did he address Bukky Jesse's rumor?
Go and watch it. Go and watch it. Yes, he did.
Please explain how you
I don't know.
it.
I can't explain. Okay, so if you don't know, go and watch the video. So if you're not on that platform, that's on you. Then that means you're not there. So don't ask me what you don't even know.
So if he's addressing Bukky Jesse on a platform where he's stating the business of Mr. Aloba,
he added all the money that they claimed that they paid Odumosu.
Who claimed? That's what I'm telling you. I'm asking you now. Who claimed this money? Bukky Jesse, right? Bukky Jesse claimed. Right? Hold on, Mr. Bossman.
On behalf.
Bukky Jesse speak on behalf.
On behalf, yes. On behalf, I should not be speaking before.
Oh, so Bukky Jesse speaking on behalf of the Alobas.
But right? Okay, has he not been speaking before?
I'm asking you.
Has she not been speaking before by your people?
Have you not been speaking in support of MOHBAD before? You as a person.
But she has been representing that whatever he says.
You also.
All right.
You also have.
He was accused. Hold on. See, if you were not on that platform, or you,
I was on that platform. I sent my request 1 hour 45 minutes. I was on the request line. I was not picked up.
Well, I don't know who. I do not know who were on there. I
was there. No, don't worry. I'm just letting you know that I was there, and I knew how long the lawyer spoke for.
All right. So,
and in his submission, he did not address Bukky Jesse as Bukky Jesse. He was answering questions that has been asked in connection with his client.
What gave birth to
the questions?
What gave birth to the
Mr.
opera?
Bossman, Bukky Jesse speculated arguments.
And then you people and the people of Bukky Jesse started spreading it, rumors saying that Odumosu have stolen money.
Okay, so
Odumosu holds, and you do not want him to come and explain himself. Come on.
Okay,
man,
so at the time that Temi was cursing Odumosu and the children of Odumosu, did he address that time, sir?
That is from the enemy's camp, not the people in our camp. You see now, you are actually coming from the enemy's camp. Yeah.
Okay. So yes. When Paparano was cursing Odumosu and dragging Odumosu, did he attend to that rumors, speculations too? Yes or no, sir?
The people just used to talk in the capacity of Baba MOHBAD.
I'm talking about Paparano now. Because I know Paparano has made some derogative statements about Odumosu.
Maybe he's not yet the one of Paparano, but this one of Bukky, he heard and he did.
Okay, he did not hear the others, but he heard Bukky Jesse.
Of course,
and when
now,
he came out,
decide to hear anything.
Mr. Bossman, when he came out, he did not address Bukky Jesse. In his capacity,
he did. Everybody knows
he did not. He did not address Bukky Jesse.
Biobillions, that is your opinion. All right, I know he did.
Okay, tell me a statement of fact that he did address Bukky Jesse. Tell me one statement of fact. State me one statement of fact.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. If Paparano says something, says something regarding to Joseph Aloba, Aloba family, and Bukky Jesse come out to talk about the same thing Paparano talk about, say something else. Which one do you think people were going to take to follow? Is it the one of Paparano or the one of Bukky? Answer that question now.
I don't understand your question. No. What I'm saying is that
he
came out.
Now, answer my question.
I don't understand your question. Make it
now, let me repeat myself again if you don't understand.
This is it. No, let me
in the capacity of Paparano, if he says something on behalf of Joseph Aloba, and when Bukky Jesse come up again to say otherwise, which one do you think, who will people go for? Who will people believe? Is it the one of Paparano or the one of Bukky Jesse?
People believe everybody.
No.
Like people are believing you right now.
But Bukky Jesse came out to allege that Odumosu stole money.
People believed you. Hold on. People believed you. Wait, hold on. People believed you 2 days ago when you said that you sent K-Crown money. People believed you and you were showing receipts.
That one have to do with, come on, don't go there.
No.
That's a baby talk. I am talking in the capacity. We are talking about, you are talking about A, you are talking about Z.
No.
The issue of K-Crown got to do with this. No, it's the different thing.
When you were saying that,
about the capacity of Joseph Aloba and Joseph MOHBAD.
You said
the
that
one with me and K-Crown is a personal thing. Don't bring that here, I beg him.
But you got it to the social media.
Yes. Does it have anything to do with justice for MOHBAD?
It does not have anything to do with
answer my question, Jare.
Hold on. They asked you the money you gave to.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to interrupt. It seems like we're not.
We are talking justice for MOHBAD. You are bringing the K-Crown. I don't know what you want to write. You think you are talking to a baby that you
can we just drop the subject of Bukky Jesse and let's move on to something else, please?
Let me go on to the Bankola and Smith. I have some serious questions about Bankola and Smith.
Answer me. Question.
Let's go to Bankola and Smith. Let's go to Bankola and Smith.
Baba, hold on first. Moe, please go ahead. You say you have 1 minute or 2 minutes, then
Oh, yes. Yes. Hello, everyone. It's my first time coming up today. God bless us. Mr. Bayo Billions asked a question to the boss man, and I have an answer to the question, actually. And that was about, I think, what was wrong with the barrister coming online. Was that the question, right? Yeah, I think that was the question. For me, I have 2 answers to that. First, it was wrong for the barrister to come online without informing the person who hired him prior to coming online. That's one. Second, that did more damage, in my opinion, because I think it's the insult of highest level or order for us to have our barrister come online, and 24 hours later, we had Wumi come to debunk him. So him coming online has discredited him, and I'm surprised that the barrister hasn't done anything to counter what CY said thereafter. And that's all I have to say. Thank you, everyone. God bless us. Kindly drop me now, please.
All right.
very much. And
Now,
myself, I'm about to drop now as well. But before I drop, but when I came up, by the time I got up, I saw that the situation was calm. Why I came up then, and I'm going to say now before I leave, is please let us have a conversation rather than an argument. At the time when it was so much heated up and everything, but later as I got up, it calm. But again, I want to say this, Bayo and Bossman, please let us have a conversation, a dialogue rather than an argument. By that way, we'll be able to understand one another, learn from the conversation, and be more enlightened. Okay, it's not as if one person is right or one person is wrong. I believe Bayo's questions is to elaborate or gain more insight into what happened that day and understand where Bossman's stance is. And I believe Bossman is always ready, like he's been saying all along, that he's ready to respond to all questions. He just don't want it to get into demeaning and trashy or dirty kind of dialogue. And I thank God all that is over. But Bayo, please, when you throw a question at him, please let him respond to you, and then you can throw the next one so that we can have a conversation rather than an argument. Thank you. I'm dropping.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abi. Thank you. I appreciate it. You see, the thing is that.
Let me respond to can I
Mr. Bossman, I don't go fight.
Can I seek your indulgence?
You say we no fit fight. You no fit fight, Bossman. You say we no fit fight now.
I seek your indulgence to respond to Murray. Is it Murray, right? I'm sorry if I did not pronounce your name correctly. I apologize in advance anyway. Well, like I said, see, every one of us in Justice for MOHBAD, we are very important in this Justice for MOHBAD. No one is above any other person. All right? Your opinion is your opinion. I respect that. Saying that Odumosu is unprofessional by coming out and then he came out to say something and Wumi debunk whatever she said. See, I know the state excuse me, the spirit of Wumi does not hold no water. When Wumi said that there have been a lot of Sakam and Jay on their platform that they would just bring, they would intentionally do something like they said they bought the car for MOHBAD and all stuff like that. So people are believing in that. Well, it's left to some people, but not Sakam and Jay. You can only bamboozle some people, but we that know waiting they happen, we know what's up. Wumi only want attention. You want Odumosu to come and respond to Wumi. We know that Wumi that knows that she likes it or not. Baba MOHBAD is the father of the child. He's Dolori Ebi. Number one, they were discrediting Odumosu, that Odumosu was the one who said that Kola Setu and Ile. That is, I know about that. That's a big lie. Odumosu never said that you should do it. When you are lying and I was expecting, I know Mr. Miwa should have been the one in the capacity to do all this, but he did not do a good job. Mr. Miwa had the capacity to speak well and to do all this, and he did not do a good job. Odumosu saying that Mr. Miwa did not do a good job is more like he's being thrown under the bus. And you did not want Odumosu, and people are coming for Odumosu, said he think his own professional whatever is not at stake, his career is not at stake, and you expect Odumosu to keep quiet? Mr. Miwa was on the platform, they were questioning Mr. Miwa, he could not defend himself. And there are some things that I even have answered to it. But he is in a better capacity to explain, to calm the tension of the public. All what they were saying about Odumosu that was wrong, he was so scared to mention names of the whatever and whoever he sent that stuff to. To me, why this case is like this, even though I am close to Miwa, I'm blaming him. He knows that. He knows that.
Mr. Bossman, let's go on, please. Just you see, I want to just.
No, I'm responding to Moray that
I know.
That saying someone is professional.
So now let me get your attention back to something.
Just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I beg your pardon, Bayo. It's just like the same thing that the magistrate is doing. They wrote an article against the magistrate. See, the way people are going to react is totally different. In fact, also going to tell you that the way magistrate is handling Bankole and Smith issue is also unprofessional. But if you ask me, is a magistrate right to defend herself? Of course she's right. The way she's doing it, taking it, is it correct? I can tell you now, it's unprofessional because Bankole Smith has the right to come to coroner inquest. Why would you want to use your personal issue to disrupt justice for MOHBAD thing? And I'm telling you, quote it today, Bankole Smith are going to win her in this case. We know how they go.
Let's know, Mr. Bossman. We're going to get there. Please, I want to cut a little bit. So I want to take your mind back. Just like Bukky Jesse came out to speak about 20 million or stuff, right? Do you know that there's a particular girl that came out to speak in response to that? Did you know that?
I know that woman.
You know?
I know her name. I know her very well. We work together.
Okay, so in that reaction, will you not say it's 50-50? Because at the point when that girl was making those submission, she also said that I'm being directed to read this statement. And the statement, I'm reading it directly from him, and you will find this statement in the public place in maybe in the next 24 hours. So at that point, it is now 50-50, yes or no, sir? If Bukky Jesse has spoken, just like you said, she has spoken in a capacity of Baba MOHBAD, and the particular girl has come to speak in Odumosu's capacity and read, and in the read, what she read, she said that we are puppets, right? So I would say that it is 50-50, because if you want to say Bukky Jesse is being insultive to Odumosu, then I would say that the girl that came to read also was insultive to the general public. And when she was reading, she did not feel that it is anything wrong to have read it. She was ready.
Who came to read? Who is the girl that came to read?
You said you know now.
I didn't know. I thought now you are taking something. I thought it was the girl that came to read on Bukky Jesse's platform. I'm asking.
There was a girl that read. There was no. See,
who is the girl that read?
The day Bukky Jesse read, states something like 20 million or something, right? Immediately that same day, there's a girl that came out to read.
Who is the girl? Please tell me.
I don't know. I was listening to it. I was listening to it.
Do you know who the person is? Bayo Billions.
Let me engage Bayo Billions. Who is the girl that read? Leave me and Bayo Billions. I beg your pardon. We are having a
Anna Suko was one that read. Anna Suko was one that read. People were writing to come here. So I would say that she was acting in capacity of Odumosu at that point. Yes or no, sir?
Anyway, I did not.
Yes or no, sir?
I did not watch it. I cannot say what I did not know.
Okay. You didn't see that. Oh, you didn't.
I swear to God, I did not say it. I see. Let me tell you something. I did not.
Okay, no, it's fine. All
right. So you don't want me to say things I do not know about?
No.
Now I want to ask you something.
I say it's fine.
Can I ask you something?
But now this is.
Anne is up here by herself. She answered that question by herself. Now, before
I'm saying
before Anne say anything, hold on now.
Bossman, wait
one woman just said that we should have a constructive conversation. We shouldn't argue. When you talk, allow me to also respond. That is when we can have a
you already said you didn't see that. You said you didn't see
but
that.
Hold on now. But I need something to say to you too on that. About Odumosu thing. Because whatever is not like attack against Odumosu. But now let me tell you something. Bayo Billions. I know the time when you started having access to Miwa and every other person in the group. Hold on. Let me land. Please. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't buy your billion. Stop. Don't
Let's
stop
talk.
Me. No.
No.
Question. Hold on,
Bossman.
Hold on, please. We're having a conversation. I'm not saying, like I said, anybody.
So you said we should not have personality into it.
Hold on now.
You said no personality. You said
you will not cut me off, Bayo.
You said no personality.
I've been here for 3 hours. I'm actually on the job. You're making.
You said no personality is dragging into it.
Hold on now. I want to say something now. Hold on.
Bayo, let's hear what it has to say.
Bayo.
Let's hear what it has to say.
I know that you're a mature person, and I'm actually responding to your question. I can choose not to answer your question. I can decide not to engage you.
All right, go ahead, Bossman. Go ahead.
I know when you started talking to Miwa, when you started having contact, and some people introduced you to Miwa, and some other people that were in your list. It was before we went to Pennsylvania.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, please. Hold on, please.
You said there's a
list.
Hold on
now. I don't know why you're trying to stop me from saying one thing, because you know.
What is it? You said a list.
Let me finish talking, mister. Let me finish talking. Hold on, please.
I don't get time.
Hold on. Nobody gets time.
Boss man,
I
let me
don't
ask
get
you a
time for a
question.
job.
Let me ask you
Listen,
this
my
Yes
job,
or
question.
but
no?
you have the only idea
Boss
that
man, can you hold on? Can you hold on, please? Can you hold on one
please.
second? Let me ask you this. What is the reason why you are asking this? Does it have anything to do with
It's a
what
question, but
Biobillion
I have
just
to give it
asked?
a background. I want to give it a background, okay? It's a question, please. Just
Do
let me give it a
we
background.
really have to go
No,
into
No,
details?
hold on.
It
Let
does.
me land. You
He
people
said,
don't
no,
let me
no,
land.
there's something like, hold on. Do you know a lady came to read on behalf of Odumosu?
Who
The
is
same
the
day Bukky Jesse
lady?
came to read.
Hold on. Let me
Anna
respond to
Sukwa came
you
to
now.
read.
Can
Anna
you
Sukwa came to
respond?
read.
Hold on.
Did you
That's
read?
Super
Did you
Mom.
hear that?
Super
You
Mom.
you
I'm on
already
your
said
platform. I would like,
you were
Hold
not
on, but
Super
I
aware.
Mom.
have my no,
Please, I don't want my name mentioned. I
my
think
no
that,
has
just please, I don't want my name mentioned. For no reason, I don't
Okay.
want it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yes
Okay?
or no? He
Super
said
Mom.
no. He said let's move
Super
on.
Mom, I don't
Biobillion.
want my name mentioned.
Okay, all
For
right, that's
no
fine.
reason.
All right, so we're
I'm
not
going
going
to
to
drop for now.
mention
Okay.
a name. I
Supermom.
think she's
Names.
here. I think
Supermom.
Okay, so
she's
she
here.
said,
So let's
okay,
move
he
on.
said no.
Boss
Let's move on.
man,
Thank
Okay.
you.
let's
Thank you.
move on.
Okay,
Let's
now,
move on,
okay,
please.
moving forward, Mr.
Okay, he
Let's
said,
move on.
let's move on. Next question, Mr. Bossman.
Hold on.
Thank
So,
God.
are you the only one that
No,
can
there's
ask me
nothing like, hold
questions?
on now.
I
Let's
cannot
move
ask
on
you
now.
Don't
questions.
speak on that. So let's move
Hold
on
on.
to something else.
Yes.
Supermom, I seek your
Let's move
indulgence.
on.
Hold on, Bayo. I seek your indulgence,
Oh,
host. Your indulgence. Is it that I'm only here to answer questions? I'm not here to. I cannot ask questions back.
Of course, you can ask
Okay,
questions.
so why is it stopping me from asking questions? Because you know what? He knows what I'm about to ask him.
you know what you're about to ask me.
Okay, so
I asked
then
you a question. You
chill.
said,
Buy your billions.
okay, wait now.
You see now? I don't
Supermom, I
understand
asked
you.
him a question. He said he does not have an
But
answer
I
to
said
that.
my no
I moved
with
on to the next.
explanation. Let me
I
give you
don't
the
need the
explanation.
explanation. It's a
Bossman, hold on.
question.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. He asked you a question. And you already answered. You told him that you were not aware of the reading. So can we just drop it and move on to something
No, but
else?
I also have a question to ask him too. So I don't have the right to ask
Does
him a
it have
question.
anything to do with the question he asked you?
I have a question. He has been asking questions. He has asked me over 5 questions. I have not asked him anything.
I know,
So
but this question that you have, does it have
it has
anything
nothing to do with the question he's asking.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Whatever.
So Biobi, let him ask the question. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much, the host. Biobillion, you've asked me 5 over 5 questions, and it's more like I'm against Odumusu. All right. Biobillions, I know when you got engaged with Miwa and some other your cohort, all right, I know everything about that, which is not good. I mean, which is cool.
That's an insult, host. That's an insult. Take it back.
Bossman.
Take it back.
Okay, what is the insult?
Take it back. Apologize.
Tell me the
insult. What do you mean by cohort? If you are going to say cohort, you have to explain.
No, cohort is not. Cohort is not.
Take it back. Take it back or explain what cohort means.
Bad word.
Try not to do that.
Take it back or explain.
But cohort is not a bad word now.
Take it back or
explain cohort is not a bad word
means.
now. Tell me what
explain what it means.
Is.
Explain what the cohort means and group of cohorts.
Your other groups that have access to Mr. Miwa at that time. That's what it means.
What do you mean by group?
Hey, Anazuko, please.
What do you mean by group?
Is a cohort? Is it a bad word?
That's on the
they don't go recruit.
No. He wants
they don't go recruit.
What do
you mean they don't go recruit? I've been here for 3 hours for everybody coming up here.
He wants you to explain the reason why you said
this back and forth will not end well.
All right. So can we
just try?
All right, we're just going to.
Supermom, I'm directing my question to Supermom.
Yes.
I have a few questions I want to ask you.
If
he wishes to answer that question, I'm talking to you now, Supermom.
Don't try to use Agidi to cover up my question.
Bossman, hold on. He's
Supermom,
talking
I
to
crave
me.
your indulgence.
I'm talking to you right now. He's talking to me, so hold on.
I'm dropping the issue of Odumosu. I'm dropping the issue of Muiwa. I don't want to say anything about it. I want to ask this question
because they want me to ask you that question. You are dropping that. You better drop it because I will show that question.
Bossman.
Mr. Bayo.
Oh God.
All right.
Mr. Bayo.
Go ahead, Bayo.
So I want to ask this question.
Good evening, Mr. Bayo.
In the last
Good evening, Mr. Bayo.
few times. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Bayo.
Good evening, sir. I can hear you. Thank God.
Yeah, I've been listening to you and Bossman and discussions in the direction of Odumusu and so on and so forth. And I I really want to ask you just a few questions as regards Odumosu. Not in a bias mode, but for a celestial direction as regards justice for MOHBAD. I've seen a lot of people clamoring for Odumosu to be removed and so on and so forth. I know you to be a very intelligent man and a very brilliant personnel. And I just felt to share from your own perspective the reason why you think it is right for Odumosu to be removed as regards the yearning of some people. Maybe I can learn from you. Then I will now further ask one or two questions.
Thank you, Mr. Komimose. But if you listen well, but in our discussion before you ask this question, I was not directing my questions based on Odumosu. I was basing my question on the fact of professionalism.
Yes, Mr. Bayo.
Yes.
Mr. Bayo, I know.
I know. See,
but this is Mr. Bayo.
In my question,
I know, but this is between me and you.
Mr. Komimose, hold on. I never established if what he did was right or wrong. You remember, Bossman asked me if what he did was wrong or right, and I said I don't know, but I want him to tell me. So I'm not establishing what he did was right or wrong. I'm establishing the fact that if somebody has spoken and Mr. is responding to that person, and another person has responded to that person in capacity of Vice Odumosu, that means it is 50-50. So I've never established if he needs to go or stay. No, I'm not addressing that. And I've not addressed that. You know that, right?
Would you like me to respond to your question, please?
But what did you say? Sorry, BioBillion, sorry.
Did you drop?
Want to respond to BioBillion, so you want to respond to Komimose?
Did someone drop him?
Komimose, were you drop or did you drop or they drop you?
Can you come back, please?
Session, can you tap it there? If they
Comrade, can you come back, please? Did someone drop him?
I will need to confirm if he was dropped or he left by himself. Because I've been getting complaints that they've been dropping a lot of people and muting people too.
So even if it's not on the box, he will listen to me. So firstly,
go ahead, please.
Comrade, please send a request.
Question is areas of expertise. I am questioning his areas of expertise. He's not capable due to his area of expertise. When you look at alphalawfirm.org, a website that he once worked that I was assumed. So I am looking at his experience, his areas of concentration is energy law, banking law, and land law. And this matter at hand is a criminal matter that we are speaking about. That's number one. Number two, let us take a case is currently handling in this matter, which has to do with African television. How did it ended? The case ended in a very bad mood that the lawyers from his chambers were filing against themselves. K. Crown is a witness and he reported the sitting at the court on that day. So based on this, my responses is not fit to handle this case of this magnitude. Thank you.
Thank you, but thank you so much, Mr. Kenny. But you see what? I'm not addressing if his professionalism is good. I'm not addressing his area of concentration but I'm only addressing the fact that the action in which he took, was it a good one? Just like Mr. Bossman said that it was part of the people that asked him to break protocols. You understand? And I would say that if Mr. Bossman is saying that he's reacting to it because he's being thrown out of the boss, and Bukky Jesse said 20 million, and a particular girl came out to also read statement, and in the submission of that particular girl, it was stated that the result of the
Bayo,
you will
please
be
don't call
lucky.
me a girl. My name is Anne Asuko. Okay, I've tried not
And
to engage you. Please don't call me a girl.
if this
Super mom,
speaker that day
Bossman,
said
mom,
that
Mr. Bossman.
Super mom,
Bayo,
Please,
I
can
will
you
not
Bayo,
just
take that insult.
can you
Bayo,
Not
just
call me a girl.
Bayo,
I'm 42 years old. You dare not
appropriately,
call me a
please.
girl. I've
Address
respected
her
you. Don't
appropriately,
disrespect
please.
me. My name
okay,
is Anne Asuko.
the reader that day.
You can mention
Somebody
her
just
name.
said,
It's okay. You
somebody
can
just said
My
don't
name
mention
is
the
mention my
name.
Anne.
name. Somebody
You
just said
already
don't mention my
mentioned my
name.
name already. So if you want
And
to
you said
call
don't
my
mention
name,
my name again,
mention
but
my
you said don't
name.
mention my name again.
You can
Yes,
You said don't
mention
mention
it.
my name.
but you are doing it already. So
She's here
continue with
now.
my
She's
name
here
now.
now. So
It's
you
not a
can mention
problem.
the
It's
name.
okay.
Okay,
That's
Continue with
fine.
okay,
it.
super mom. She just said I was mentioning the name before. She said don't mention my
move on
name.
now, move on now. Maybe
I
Okay,
understand.
so
I understand.
okay,
Bayo,
so
Bayo, for
if
peace sake, you can just say a lady. It's good to refer to
Girl, come on.
a woman, a lady.
okay,
yeah,
okay,
A
I'm sorry,
lady
sorry about
said
that.
instead of a girl, please.
Okay,
exactly,
sorry.
yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
civil, please. Thank
A
you.
lady read in reaction to Bukky Jese's 20 million naira claim, which I still believe is an allegation, claim, speculations, right? A lady came out to react to that speculation immediately that day. And in the submission, she read the statement directly from Barrister Odumosu. That is a reaction, a very robust one for that matter, because in that reaction, it caused and named some people snippet or more pet or snippet, and also gave us a very wonderful and a shocking news that you'll be lucky to get 40% in the result of the toxicology.
Mom, can I respond
So
to
that
that?
was a reaction.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm just saying
Okay.
that was a reaction to the allegation, speculation, the issue of 20 million. So it does not need to come out again to address that since he has sent somebody out. That is just my area. I was not saying what he did that day was wrong or right. In fact, I sent a request on that platform for over 1 hour, 40 minutes, wanting to engage, to speak and hear my own mind. So now I will move on. Korimose, I've answered that. I will move on to Bankole and Smith, Mr. Bossman. Now, there is this discussion of Bankole and Smith,
Hold on,
I'm
just
sorry.
like you
I'm so
said.
sorry. Let me address that
Let
first before you
Bayo,
answer.
address that.
Let me address that.
Yes.
Yes, thank
Bossman,
you.
hold on 1
Let me
second.
address
No,
that.
no, my reaction was
Bayo.
to Komemose. My answer was to Komemose. You know, I was just
Yeah,
directing
but
my
Name
answer.
of the
Bayo, hold on.
on the live.
Hold on. Because her
Community
name,
on the
My
live.
name
because her
is
name
mentioned.
was being mentioned. Because her name was being mentioned and she's here.
Thank you.
So let us speak on that, please.
Okay, right. That day, right? Bayo, I'll call you by your name. I'm not going to be disrespectful. Bayo Billion, I heard what you've just said. Listen and listen to me very well, okay? The day when this or whatever was going on Lagata's platform, Barrister Dumosu reached out to me and said he has a post and that if do I want to read it out there. I did. When I finished, I gave my own opinion on toxicology and every other thing. And Bayo, I'm sure you don't want me to go there. We both know that behind the scenes, we have spoken to this Barrister Dumosu. Okay? There's never been a time where Barrister Dumosu was saying, oh, Anne, you know what the toxicology result is. The NMS lab where that me and you was brainstorming with Mr. Muyiwa, there was not a time where you had aggregates on it. Get that clear. If you go back, if Lagata has that, or whoever recorded it, and you can even go and play Yeye Kudi Zone, because I first mentioned it there. I mentioned it on Kunle's platform, I think that's the name, before I came to Lagata's platform. I said, based on the fact that they said the body is decomposed, and the Wumi's team were saying the poured chemical, in my own opinion, we'll be lucky if we saw 40% cost of that there. Toxicology results don't come in aggregates. Now, when I went to, I don't know what platform again, I think I saw Yeti 70, she mentioned that she turned it around and mentioned it on Babas, whatever. I saw her on another platform. I said, okay. She said, her problem with me was the fact that I mentioned this right after I read what Odumosu had for Bukky Jesse. And I said, okay, I apologize if you felt I read it back to back. But that was my own opinion, and I stand by it. And you, Bayo, knows, before this platform here, on many times, I think we've been on a call where we've asked this Odumosu to say, what's going on with the toxicology result? Listen, there's one thing with me, I don't play hypocrisy. I don't play foolishness. That is why I am called anti-justice today. I'm happy with that.
So you guys talk to Odumosu, right? Behind the
Yes.
scenes. Wow. Good.
So how come is it today now it's like, oh, Anne is the devil? I gave my opinion. I said, because, I mean, even when we analyzed NMS lab toxicology result, we knew what we're seeing there. I know how much brainstorming, and even then, please, I beg you, Super Mom, please. Nobody should let me start spilling things. I don't want to say things. I'm not like that. But I'll leave it there.
Then
so let
don't.
this matter die here. That whatever I said there was not a reflection of Odumosu. The one for Bukky Jesse was what he said. And I apologize if he came, because my opinions came right away. I can understand somebody who wasn't listening to properly can just think, okay, it's the same thing, because, I was just reading, I said, finished on my opinion. Some people just join. You know how people join platforms late and they just jump with whatever they hear. I did that, even on that platform that day. And anybody who was on a Lagatas platform will confirm. I said, I apologize if you guys, I did profusely for that. But I said, this is my own opinion. And Lagatas platform was not the first platform I mentioned that opinion. So please, let it end there.
Supermom, it will not end there because
it will end there. It will end there because it was my opinion. You will not tell me where it would end. I gave my opinion. It is my opinion.
You need to calm down.
Hold on 1 second.
That's why I want it to end, because it's my opinion. I want my opinion to not be peddled around as my opinion is Odumosu's opinion. No, because every other person who has spoken to this man, their thoughts will be their comments or opinions will be reflective of Odumosu's words, and that's wrong.
And
I have my own mind. I can think for myself.
Can you please hold on?
Go ahead, Kenny.
In logic, there is something they call rules of inference, and we have 9 rules of inference, right? And on that platform that day, you made that statement in convincing the need to bring Karimo on board. After you said that if we are lucky to get 40% of that result, and that's why you're not seeing the chances of getting an accurate result, and that's why you thought to bring Karimo on board so that we can get...
Let me correct you before you finish.
That was what you said.
No, go and get the record and listen to it again. I said we need to be open to
and
other
if anybody
forms.
Have the recording, can they play recording so that we
Please.
can just end this here?
That's exactly. Because if you have a record, so you don't just start inferring from the words that you heard. I said, let us be open to other options that are available. And I did say, and that's what I said. So don't twist my words. If you have the recording and play, you can hear what I said again. And that would help.
Hold on, we know what Mr. Amuyiwa told us. What Mr. Amuyiwa told us was, we are waiting for the inquest to resume so that we can present the results of the toxicology. You now came to now say, we are lucky if we could get 40% chance of that result.
And does my words reflect that the toxicology it's a 40% aggregate of my opinion? Does that reflect a toxicology result? You claim to be intelligent. Do the math yourself. Does that reflect?
That is what it will imply.
That is what you imply from your own thoughts. For me and other people there, they don't imply that. And that's different.
So
okay? When somebody says it is my opinion, that means it is their opinion. When somebody says it is my opinion, it is their opinion. That's the word. That's what the word opinion means. So why don't you wait when the toxicology result comes out?
I think I agree with you.
Check what it says. Wait for the toxicology result.
If you say what you said there is your own opinion,
it's my opinion.
No other person have the right to say that. No, that's not our opinion. She said that's our opinion.
Twist it. It is my opinion.
You don't talk.
I was very clear about that.
The person that said something said that is our opinion.
Twisting words.
If you are saying that is your opinion, by your vantage position as a member of
She's not talking on behalf of Odumosu.
I did.
If somebody like me
it is my opinion.
Nobody will take me up on that.
It's not about you or me. Nobody is employed on justice from
so you will be
nobody is employed here. Nobody is a voice. Even Muyiwa has his own voice to speak. I'm sorry, Supermom. Muyiwa has his own voice to speak. You can't just say because I gave my opinion, that means it is a reflection of justice. It's very simple. For those of you who are close to Muyiwa and Baba MOHBAD and whoever else, why don't you ask them to get the result or speak to pathologists to find out what if Anne's 40% is what is the reflection of the result, or go back and replay the recording.
So the day you mentioned,
sorry, ma.
So the day you talked about this, you actually said that was your own opinion,
ma'am.
What you said?
Yes.
All right.
No problem. So we can just move on.
Yeah,
If
please.
Let's
Yeah, I
let's
want to
move
go.
on.
Yeah, I want to navigate my my areas to the issue of the Bankole and Smith. Yeah, because I know that there has been some aggressive advertisement stroke. You know, it came first from.
Mr. Bayo,
Yes,
sorry,
ma'am.
sir. So sorry, sir. Sorry to interrupt. Good evening, everyone. Kudos to everyone who is on Justice for MOHBAD. Sorry, I'm a Justice for MOHBAD person. I don't really come up, to be honest. But the only thing I've got to say, especially to our host and to the people who are coming up here to give us information, is to be very mindful of what they say. Because when they say some statements and they're saying, my opinion, come on, it reads a lot of meaning to commoners like us out here. It does not give us any hope, because these are people who are close to the justice. These are people who come up here to give us feedback. And then when they come up here to say things and they're saying to their opinion, come on, it is discouraging for us. Your opinion, I can choose to believe your opinion. That statement really touched my heart now, in terms of this toxicology saying, blah, 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 40%, whatever. To my understanding, fair enough, it is to your opinion. It reads a lot of meaning. And that is why, because we look up to people like you lots who come up here to give us feedback, to be very mindful of what you say to us, because we hold on to it and it's confusing for us. It's confusing for us in terms of what is the way forward. When people like BioBillion, Bossman, and Asuko, and them lots come up here to say things to us, they need to be really mindful. We don't want to know your opinion. We want to know exactly what is going on. This is what I've come up to say, because I'm just here listening to, ups, down, different things, different stories, everybody coming to defend themselves, everybody coming here to say this and that. It is confusing for commoners like us. So please, we need accuracy. We don't want my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you for the advice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So much, ma. Yeah, thank you. God bless you, Kwambi.
In a nutshell, what she's trying to tell us is that before we come out to say anything, we have to be very sure of what we're saying, especially if it's coming from people that are actually close to the legal team. So we have to be very mindful of what we're saying, because anytime we come out to talk, people tend to believe what we, trying to tell them. So we have to be very careful. So we can't just come out and be saying anything. All right.
Yeah, but sometimes, because when we are talking on the live, can you say, sometimes we use the word we. We say we. People feel like, okay, we, the old just for MOHBAD. This is what we came up with. And I agree with what Queen B said, because sometimes we speak, when I speak, maybe when you speak, or when Bayo speaks, or when each talks, we feel like, that is a consensus that we agree that we should talk about, or because maybe we, as we say, like minds, we have a like mind, we speak the same thing, and it's not that maybe we're just saying it because we want people to hear us, So people, it was like a dagger in some people's hearts when they heard that 40%. And I felt like maybe now she's saying that is our opinion, fair enough, but people felt like maybe that's the thing that we heard behind closed doors, we heard about it. And they felt like,
I beg. Come on, ma, for that matter, I beg. Which one?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying what I'm just repeating what
it's okay, I beg.
No,
your opinion waiting.
Don't forget.
Well, let it die here. She already said that was our opinion, and we can't change that. That was what she said. She said that was her opinion. That doesn't mean
Okay.
she's trying to
All
tell
right. Thank
you
you.
what's
Thank
in
you
the
so much, Ma.
results,
Thank you so much. I want to navigate to the issue of Bankole and Smith.
I had my community is on send request. Can you just
Yeah?
accept him?
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Yeah, Billions, go ahead.
Said I want to talk more about Bankole and Smith because in
I
the
can't
last
see
2
a
months,
request. Comrade, can you send
2 months,
your request, please? All right, go ahead, Bios.
the campaign for Bankole and Smith has been generating so much that even Arifa has also championed the campaign for Bankole and Smith, and now Bossman is saying it, and I was not surprised when on that platform that day. Pastor, can you mute, please, madam? Pastor Tosin, please mute. Mute her.
I just did.
Okay, thank you.
Is she
So,
open?
like I said, so I was not surprised when I saw the people on that platform, because you see, there's a lot of things that people do. There's a lot of things. There are some people that sit down to look and marginalize things, steps, actions. And I was not surprised. I was not shocked by the people that were on that platform that particular day. I mean, I was not shocked. But thank God I have the opportunity of speaking to Bossman today. The issue of Bankole and Smith marginalizing with Baba's legal team. What is the benefit? To what extent do you think that these people, do you think that two heads is better than one in this case? Looking at the level of the case, Mr. Kenny said it, God bless you, Mr. Kenny. You've identified that this case is a criminal case. Whoever that should be joined by MOHBAD on this case should be preferably a criminal lawyer with experience. You understand? Do you not think that we should put that in cognizance first? Then number one. Number two, at what step and stage would you think that two heads is better than one? Why is it now that you think two heads is better than one? Baba MOHBAD has not complained so far. The issue of MOHBAD's case has not been the fault of Bankole, has not been the fault of Sanshitu, but more of Bankole and Smith. Looking at the angles, it has not been so. Baba has never complained, and the legal team of Baba MOHBAD I don't think they have said anything that they need help. And so also people that I know are supporting Baba MOHBAD, because some people say they are supporting justice for MOHBAD. They represent MOHBAD. I don't know what MOHBAD is without Baba MOHBAD. Me supporting Baba MOHBAD, and most of us supporting Baba MOHBAD to get justice for the lost soul of his son. We have not seen in any way complain that the legal team need help. So why is it now that Mr. Odumosu and Arifa are now selling it to us that two heads is better than one? Why? Why now, Bossman? Can you tell me one good example and one reason why a litigation lawyer like Bankole and Smith will help us in a criminal case? Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Bayo, for your question. And I'm also going to appreciate you not to interject me when I'm talking or responding to your question. And before I answer that question, I want to ask you, did you hear Odumosu say that he's also clamoring for support for Bankole and Smith? Do you have any proof of that? Because I've never heard him say that. Because you just said Odumosu is clamoring for Bankole and Smith.
Like I said the moment I saw the people on that platform that day, my little dotted lines marched, and I understand the issue of Bankole and Smith coming up in this case. You understand? So now I'm asking you, to what benefit is it that Bankole and Smith are coming into this case at this time? Right. A litigation lawyer, for that matter, experienced litigation lawyer at that matter.
I understand you, but please, but for one point of correction, Odumosu has no hand in the Bankole and Smith, so don't call his name. Don't get him involved in all this.
Though, you are the one that said, you said that But did I hear Bankole Odumosu said that he needs help to Bankole and Smith? You are the one that mentioned his name.
That did. No, you are the one that you mentioned the name. That Bankole.
I didn't mention his name.
No, you said Odumosu was genuine support for Bankole and Smith. I asked you that.
No. I said you and Arifa are clamoring for an assistant.
So how do you now know that it's Odumosu that said that I should do it? You say now.
I didn't mention. Did I mention, guys? Did I mention Odumosu's name?
Odumosu that way. Odumosu is clamoring for Bankole and Smith. I was like, okay, now you now said it is me.
I didn't.
Why you now mention Odumosu to all this?
I didn't mention Odumosu clamoring.
Because I'm supporting Odumosu now. That means it's Odumosu that sent me.
I don't even know who you are supporting.
Okay, I am just a neutral person. Okay,
go ahead.
So I'm neutral.
Okay, what is the benefit of Bankole and Smith?
All right, I will. Thank you. You've answered. Please,
thank you, sir.
And I will give you that. Number one, say is the public. The public is powerful, and they have a say in this as well. I keep saying it. Without the public, there's no going to be. If the public did not stand for the Aloba family, we're not going to be where we are today. All right. Just of Aloba have a say. The public also have their own little whatever to had to hit. All right. Now about Bankole and Smith, I am not a fan of Bankole and Smith because I was really against them. Now, those that are listening to me should listen to me very carefully and should understand my stand on this. Now, hi, Bossman and J Blinks with Comrade Moses put a call to Baba MOHBAD. And why do we put a call to Baba MOHBAD? We saw that the whole Buhari that is going on, and I was able to engage Chairman. I've been longing to engage Chairman a long time ago because I really not really into Chairman, but I had to let go of the past because I have to move on for us to get justice engaged. So I went on there on Nobuzara platform to engage him. And I was talking, I was even not biased, I was in the middle. While Comrade was like, he was on their side. I was just in the middle. I was playing devil's advocate. At the same time, I was bashing it. I was for and I was against. Now, and I ask, Bankole and Smith, number one, I want the public to know that Bankole and Smith have the right, 100%, not 80, 90% right to, 100% right to participate in the coroner inquest. Let's be factual. And everybody that wants to come to challenge me that they don't have the right to come and engage me on that. That's why I've been here for 4 hours. I have to let go of whatever I'm doing here to ask. I've been asking questions. I've asked over 20 questions of different people here. Today, not today. So far, the conversation is civil. I'm ready to go. Now, Bankole and Smith, the public was divided into segments. A faction was in support of Baba MOHBAD, and another faction was also supporting Baba MOHBAD with Ada Foundation. Is anyone going to tell me that Ada Foundation is anti-justice? Definitely no. I'm not a fan of Ada. But I know, Mr. Miwa knows about it. Baba MOHBAD knows about Ada Foundation. Last year, September, myself, Comrade Mose, Lady Aries, Supreme, Ram Rispra, Mr. Miwa, Baba MOHBAD, and about 5 other people that you guys do not really know were in a group as of September last year. So Baba MOHBAD knows about Ada Foundation very well. And Miwa knows about Ada Foundation very well. So now, before the group scattered, and then I later got to meet Gorexi in November last year. Don't forget that by the time Gorexi and Aries had the first argument, I was the one up there too. In January, when they have Dasbos, I came there to defend Gorexi too. So I know everything about that. Now, about Ada and Smith, Bankole and Smith. Bankole and Smith, another section of the public raised money to get them when they were getting lawyers to support Baba MOHBAD. I was in support of a lawyer. Aries and Susie came with Bankole and Smith. Even Boki Jesse was coming that there was a lawyer that he wanted to give Baba MOHBAD. And before we know it, Mr. Miwa came with Odumosu. Odumosu, you might be listening to me. You know that I was against you. You know, I fought heavily. I have known Odumosu since November. People thought Odumosu was hired in January. No, he was already there since November. I have chat, I have evidence of everything here of Odumosu. The call that was made that very day in January where Aries and Susie and Tenomologo were able to previously.
Supermom, please, sorry,
Yes,
Mr.
go ahead.
Huntsman. I asked one line of question, and this question is something that's happening in the last 2 months.
I am giving you.
You see, we don't need the people.
Bossman.
Yes.
Can you
What is
give
the benefit? What is the benefit of Bankole and Smith,
the
property
benefit
lawyer?
of Bankole and
Can you give a straight answer, please?
The benefit of Bankole and Smith in this thing is that, number one, Bankole and Smith, they already paid them, all right? And now, I put a call to Baba MOHBAD, myself, Jay Blinks, and Comrade Moses. I don't dictate to Baba MOHBAD. I don't even call him like that. But I guess of recently, I have been, and I call him when it's a very important thing. So, and I ask him, Baba MOHBAD, what is your take on Bankole and Smith? With Baba MOHBAD's words, cut what I'm saying, and go and play it to Baba MOHBAD himself. And he said, but I'm going to say they are good, they are good. And that there is a friend to Sanshitu. And Sanshitu is not even saying that he doesn't want to work with them because they talk. He said that Bankole, it spoke highly of those guys. And I said, okay, wow. So you like Bankole and Smith? He said, yes. I said, well, I have another different, it's like whatever I came for is also almost the same thing because I did my own investigation on Bankole and Smith and that are we going to continue to be in this justice for MOHBAD? And Bankole and Smith keep saying that I case because the case that they have with a magistrate has nothing to do with justice for MOHBAD. It's the magistrate that decided to face Ada Foundation, and the magistrate does not have the power to stop Bankole and Smith. And let's call it a spade. That I didn't want to talk before does not mean that I don't know what is going on. And I decided to talk. That I'm decided to talk does not mean that Bossman is whatever. I don't give a damn of Bankole and Smith or Ada Foundation. But the fact is that call a spade. The magistrate does not have no right to stop them because the personal issue that he had towards Ada has got nothing to do with justice from MOHBAD. So because they wrote a publication against you, you decided to go on Bankole and Smith. So now the whatever that Bankole and Smith is bringing to justice from MOHBAD is that they are not a baby lawyer. Even Sanshitu said that. He does not have the problem with Bankole and Smith. He is ready to work with Bankole and Smith. Now, from Baba now to Sanshitu. Record this thing and go and give it to Sanshitu. Okay? He said, even Baba MOHBAD, let me use Baba MOHBAD words. According to Baba MOHBAD, he said, Bankole and Smith and Shitu, they are best of friends. They've been communicating. They have been doing things, working together concerning...
Supermom, it's a simple question.
Let me answer your question. Just hold on. Okay?
What is
now,
the
hold
advantage?
on. I'm talking about
Bossman, hold on one second, Bossman. Bio Billions.
Supermom, do you understand my question?
Can you put the question to Bossman once again, please?
What is the advantage of Bankole and Smith, property lawyers, joining Baba MOHBAD in this criminal case at this time, at this crucial time? Just tell me the advantage. Why they need to join? Why two heads is better than one at this crucial stage? Thank you.
Yeah. It is important because
you heard him.
Okay, hold on. So it is important because they are lawyers. The lawyers have their own specialties, and they also have other areas that they're also good at. All right. Bankole and Smith, they are son for nothing. In fact, when it comes to hold on. When it comes to the years of the experience, they have their own special. I mean, they are specialized in properties, but they also have other areas that they also good at. All right, and even Sanshitu knows that, and Sanshitu is ready to work with them. If Sanshitu said that, if Sanshitu did not know that they are good in some areas, he will say that no, they are not good because he is the lead counsel. If Sanshitu said that there's no problem with that, who the heck is other public to come and say that no, it must not work? So the good they are bringing is that Sanshitu knows the importance of what they are bringing to justice for MOHBAD. That's what Sanshitu is dealing with them. Okay, so go and ask Baba MOHBAD without nobody pushing Baba Mohbad on what to say. Sanshitu said he's ready to work with them. So if Sanshitu, that is the lead counsel, that knows what is good for justice for Mohbad, say that he doesn't mind, who the heck is the public or the individual to say no? Even Mr. Miwa, we had the last conversation we had with Miwa. He gave us a valid answer, which I agree with him there. And I said, well, let the Bankole and Smith go and do the needful. And that's what I'm actually waiting for. So if Miwa or Baba Mohbad answer...
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
That they are ready to work. Who the heck is the public to say no?
Okay, thank you. So,
are you satisfied with his response?
well, I'm not satisfied. If anybody...
If you're not satisfied, answer your question. Maybe you can argue, make we talk. I just told you. I told you.
You understand? This is Bossman stated categorically that he doesn't give an F about Bankole and Smith. He doesn't give a F about that foundation. And in the last 2-3 days, 4 days, in the last 1 month, they've been calling Baba Mohbad, bombarding Baba Mohbad, pressurizing. I'm using this word. They have been pressurizing Baba Mohbad to make an ace decision with absorbing Bankole and Smith. This guy, Bossman, they were pressurizing Baba Mohbad underground. They are pressurizing Baba Mohbad underground to absorb. And when we ask this question around ourselves, we ask, where are they pressurizing? And Bankole and Smith, they were on the call. The last major call they had was Bankole and Smith was on the call. Now, I'm asking you as a representative that is selling Bankole and Smith to Baba Mohbad underground, in the general public now, to people listening, what is the advantage? You are telling me they have experience. They have experience. They've been sound for so long. That is the experience. That is what they are bringing to Baba Mohbad legal team at a criminal case. All right? Thank you, everybody. You don't hear Bossman.
Now, can I respond?
So now I want to know.
Can I respond to that?
Can I go on?
Can I respond?
You want to say something?
Can I respond to the comment you just made now? Please, let me respond to that, Bayo.
Oh, first, Basatosi will speak.
Hold on, no. Let me respond to that, please.
Basatosi want to speak.
Let me respond to your comment.
Hold on, Bayo.
Let me respond to your comment. You said that Bossman was that I was doing something to Baba Mohbad, as in we were pressurizing Baba Mohbad.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you, Bayo, were you in that conversation when we were having?
Did you pressurize Baba Mohbad, yes or no?
You are lying.
Then I will tell you if I was on the call. I will answer your question.
You are lying. You know that when
did you pressurize Baba Mohbad, yes or no? I will answer you if I was on the call or not.
You say no.
You did not pressurize Baba Mohbad. How many phone calls did you put to Baba Mohbad to get him to absorb Bankole and Smith?
Superman, please,
was it one phone call?
Sorry. I just want to pass this information.
What are you saying?
I've just been threatened
what
by
are you
Mrs.
saying?
Just now.
What are you saying?
I want to let everybody know that.
Hold on.
Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Just threatened me.
Can you repeat yourself, please?
Madam Lighton has just threatened me here now. So let it be known, whatever thing that happened, I will hold her responsible for whatever thing that happened to me. Just check the conversation on the chat box. Please, thank you.
Oh my God.
Please screenshot it and screenshot every one of us on this platform. Please screenshot whatever she has said to you. We are
nothing is going to happen to you. Light on, please. I'm pleading with you. Please.
You might have to block her or if you have to. Please.
I did not say anything
Mr. Kenny, please.
Why do you have to block when we have to?
No, I don't want to do that.
Why do you want to block?
Now you be light on the boss man.
No, why are you not saying that?
Why
are you saying that? There's no threat here. I don't see any threat.
So he's lying.
Let him take a screenshot and he's going to do the needful. Why are you saying that?
So he's lying. They can block now if somebody is threatening. Now this is a civil conversation we are having, and somebody is threatening. How did threatening come about?
I don't see any threat of a light on here. You only said,
please, you cannot see it. It depends on the way he sees things.
Okay, so why are you not saying they should block who? Why would you say that they should block it?
It's a recommendation. Maybe they should. Maybe they should block her.
Anyway, that is not
Mr. Bossman.
That is
Stop selling, please. Stop selling.
That is none of my business. Now to Baba MOHBAD.
The question that is based on now, you know answer am. Question where they give you no answer. The answer person.
Buy your billions.
Many times did you call Baba MOHBAD?
Hello.
In the last 3 weeks, how many times you must say?
I've answered you. I don't know why you are repeating yourself. Okay, I said I've heard you. You don't need to repeat yourself, Bayo.
See, you don't have to tell me stories. The problem is, I'm not ready to listen to your stories.
I'm tired of you repeating yourself. Let me answer you. Okay? You said that we were pressurizing Baba MOHBAD. Number one, you were lying there. Okay?
Can I explain what I meant? You should ask me what I meant.
Don't interject me because
Can I explain what I meant by pressurizing?
No. I'm the one responding to you now. You have the force to do that. You did not do that. I'm done with you. Whatever. I'm talking now. So you have to mute and let me talk.
Supermom.
Bayo, mute and let me talk.
Basolade, please, can
you mute and let me talk, Bayo? You need to be civil right here, bro. Now you lied that we were pressurizing Baba MOHBAD.
Prove me wrong.
I am proving you. I just told you that you are lying. That you should be the one to now prove me wrong. That's number one there. Hold on. I'm still talking. Number two, when I called Baba MOHBAD, I was not the only one up there. We were 3 people there. Myself, Kermit Moses, and Diblins. I only went there and I asked Baba MOHBAD, what is your take on Bankole and Smith?
That call happen.
Hello?
How many times did that call happen?
Hello?
How many times
hold on.
did that call happen?
Hold on? Can you just hold on?
Yes, is it 1 time, 2 times call now?
I am still talking. You're the one asking questions upon your question.
Supermom, established fact.
Lè bí mi question. O tún parọ́ mo tún sọ pé òun pa irọ́ o sí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́ mo ń parọ́. How many times ni call yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀?
Can you just hold on and let me talk? Buy your billions. There's no baby here that
Supermom busy.
Okay?
Supermom is busy.
That is it. If she's busy, if you think that whatever, you can also drop.
Who is moderator now?
I am a moderator here. So what are you? What, you have a problem with that?
I'm asking you a question.
This will be your platform. Where we say you're going to be muting somebody here. All right. So yeah,
I'm
getting tired. You are not the only one. Only you alone. I've been standing here for 1 hour, 1 hour plus.
You never.
Right?
I'm
ready for any one of you today.
You know if you answer 5
hours.
So don't go
there. Don't go.
You know if you answer questions. You know, see, allow me. You know if you answer my questions. I ask you questions.
I said it. Now.
Why you insult me now? Why you insult me now?
Okay, talk. What is wrong with you?
Why you insult me now?
Okay, so let me talk. Okay, I apologize. Let me talk. Let me talk. I just said I apologize. I mean, that was not enough for you. Now,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I did not call Baba MOHBAD.
Hello, please. Hello, hold on, please. Supermom said she's not available for now, so I'm moderating till she comes back.
Anyway, she's. I called Baba MOHBAD. I asked Baba MOHBAD when I called, "What is your take on Bankole and Smith?" And he gave his own opinion. And when he gave his opinion, and I said, "Well, Baba MOHBAD, this and this and this is about Bankole and Smith. So about this justice for MOHBAD to our party, are we going to be like this forever?" I've never imposed on Baba MOHBAD or forced him to do anything. I only go to give my own submission. I asked of his opinion. He dropped his opinion. And I thought, so you like Bankole and Smith? He said, yes. But do you want Bankole and Smith to join you? He said, yes. I said, but he has gone to the media and said, anyone that wants to join him to help him out should join. Baba MOHBAD said that. That is Baba MOHBAD's opinion. And then I spoke with Miwa, not just me, myself, and he told us that Lastly, I also asked for that. Baba Mohbad, people are asking for that accountability, blah, 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 blah. Is it possible you do that? His opinion, suggestion. I didn't force him to do anything. I'm only giving him a suggestion. He's an elderly man. And I said, a suggestion. He said, okay, he was going to talk to his lawyer and talk to Mr. Miwa. That very day, I also spoke with Mr. Miwa. The same set of people spoke with Mr. Miwa too. And when we spoke to Mr. Miwa, we argued. The next day, we argued again. And then we hold on. And then we concluded, and I supported Mr. Miwa's conclusion and I concluded with Mr. Miwa's conclusion that the people should do the needful. So nobody was, to cut it short, nobody was pushing Baba Mohbad or forcing Baba Mohbad on on the throat of Baba Mohbad.
Okay,
so you coming out, I think that is very
important. No,
what you don't know of, you are saying that somebody. Yeah.
Okay, you've cleared it. I want to ask you this question now, sir. Please, can you do it a yes or no question, sir, or answer the question without explaining or giving me a background, so that I know if I should continue or just stay put.
Anyway, I guess somebody blocked Comrade. Let me go check out. Let me find out if he was dropped, and then going to be a problem if that was actually blocked.
But you said you are the moderator now. Check now.
No, somebody else is a moderator, and he just tested me that he did not drop. He didn't know what happened. Somebody dropped him, and then.
But you as a moderator should be able to check.
No, yes, I said I want to check right now because I just got a message from him that he did not drop.
Okay, please check.
They dropped him, and he did not know what happened.
Okay, please check.
Continue your conversation, please.
Okay, Mr. Bossman, right? How many times did you put call through to Baba Mohbad in the discussion of Bankole and Smith? Mr. Bossman.
All right, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I had a call, so.
Oh, it's okay, man.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, Bossman.
Billions, continue now. Do you want to answer?
Yeah.
Are you asking a question or what?
Yeah, I'm asking a question because I'm trying to establish the level of pressure. You understand? That's what I was asking. You know, I said that they were pressurizing Baba Mohbad, and he said I lied. So I want to clear that aspect of lies, you know, so that it will be clear at what level of pressure was put on Baba Mohbad before a final reaction was given to them. Now, I didn't say that I said it for a reason. If you can answer my question, Mr. Bossman, this question is to establish how many times did you call Baba Mohbad?
All right, so I did not see Comrade Moses in the block list, but I saw some people that were here that were actually blocked, and I've unblocked them.
Please, at how many times?
All right.
Who are the people that were blocked?
There were some people that were giving me gifts. They dropped them. Because they gave me gifts. They
Super Mom, I'm a moderator. I can block any idiot that is commenting nonsense in the comment section. And if they comment again, I'm going to block them again.
And I will understand.
All right, commenters, please, let's be mindful of our comments. Let's be mindful of our comment, please.
Any idiot they comment, I'll block them. That's on period.
They were being blocked because they sent me gifts. That is why they were
Any idiot that comments, I'm going to block the ass off, yeah, man.
Anyway, back to you, BioBillions.
Okay, yeah. Bossman. Yeah, I'm trying to establish.
BioBillions.
Yeah, you've read my question.
Let me answer your question. Well, anyway, we called Baba Mohbad once. I and someone called Baba Mohbad earlier before, which that was about a month or whatever ago. And then the last time that I called, myself, Comrade Moses, and James called Baba Mohbad, pick it once. You don't even know what they were telling me how many times. You are acting as if you even know the law. You don't know shit.
How many times?
So now, hold on. So I called and he picked once, and we have several hours talking. We were just exchanging ideas. And
how many times did you
hold on, my brother. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
I can call. We can't tell me how many. I've called Baba Mohbad whenever I want to. You can't tell me how many times. I called Baba Mohbad whenever.
Oh goodness, Mr. Tosin, Baisolaide, please. My question is,
Baba Mohbad yesterday. What do you want to do about that? I told him
what? BioBillions.
I can
Bossman,
call Baba Mohbad anytime I want. What is your problem with that?
What
Why
was
are you
the
telling me how many
question?
times I
What was
call
the
Baba
question,
Mohbad?
BioBillion?
You don't have that right to ask me
Superman.
that question, Bayo.
Bossman, hold on,
You're
please.
asking me, boss man, baby. Go to my Baba
Bio's
Mohbad. You think Baba
question,
Mohbad now.
Bossman, can
Superman.
you hold on, please?
Bio
Yes,
question is
Nolaide.
regarding the Bankole and Smith stuff. That's what the question is asking him, that how many times did he call about regarding that? You might have called about 75 million times, but on this Bankole and Smith stuff, how many times did he call about? That's the question. It's a straightforward question. I think Bio
Okay,
asked.
Bossman, is that a question you think you can answer?
About one time, he picks my call. I call me one time, he picks my call. I'm not a novice to Baba Mohbad. He knows me very well. All right. Now, he now said that. Hold on. Hold on.
Mr. Kenny, ẹ bá mi bá bọ̀bọ̀ ìbéèrè question yìí again o.
BioBillion, hold on 1 second.
Now,
I think the question
Can
is
I-
asking. The
can I
question is
just-
asking is how many times have you called Baba Mohbad
Can I just add something?
regarding
Bankole.
Bankole
I
and
spoke
Smith?
with, like I said, regarding Bankole and Smith, I called him one time with myself and someone, then with Comrade Moses and whatever, making second time.
Okay, all right.
Just 2 times, right?
He called Baba Mohbad twice.
Okay.
He said he was going
So,
to come give us feedback one time, and he never came back. And then I called him. I guess he wasn't picking up, so I called him a couple of times because he was busy. I guess he was doing carpentry work somewhere later that I was told. You know, so
okay, Supermom,
Can I quickly interject with a little question here? I'm a neutral party here, and I'm glad that the conversation is going on civilly. So, it's I personally, I'm a neutral person. I want to walk away with something from this conversation. So, I believe from the way Bossman is talking, it's as if he's for Bankole and Smith. I'm here to know if Bayo is against Bankole and Smith. So while you guys are having this conversation, if it is to ascertain who is for or who is against, I would like you to also talk in that direction. Like if Bossman is for Bankole and Smith, why? And if Bayo is against Bankole and Smith, why? So that people listening can be, more educated about this Bankole and Smith issue.
God bless you for that question. God bless you for that question. Anyway, I am not for Bankole and Smith. I am not for Bankole and Smith. I am for anything that will bring oneness and that going to lead us to justice for MOHBAD. I am not against Bankole, and I'm not against Shitu. I'm not against Odumosu. I am for every one of them. Anything that can help us out to bring justice is what I stand for. I have no issue with Bankole and Smith. I was once against them. I was preaching not to use Bankole and Smith. And I engaged Mr. Miwa about it. Mr. Miwa also gave a right. He gave a conclusion, which I also support, is a conclusion of what he had about Bankole and Smith, that they should do the needful. Simple as that. Is Bankole and Smith, are they anti-justice? No. There's a section of the public paid for them 10 million naira that's already fully paid for. And Baba Mohbad said from his word to me and some other 2 people that were there, even to Mr. Miwa can say that, he said he likes Bankole and Smith. Who the heck is any individual to say, if Baba said that he wants Bankole and Smith? And that is Baba Mohbad's own. What he said to me is that I did not go to Baba Mohbad to him.
Thank you so much, Miss Abby. Let me also address you too, ma. You see the problem.
Of Bankole and Smith.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Boston. Miss Abby. Yeah, he has. I don't see anything wrong in Bankole and Smith as a lawyer, as a son, a senior advocate that has been doing litigation as their main core. You understand? But I'm asking this question to Mr. Bossman, and if you've been listening saliently, you understand that even Bossman has not established the benefit of Bankole and Smith, a litigation lawyer, son, experience. They've not been able to establish the benefit of them in the criminal case of Baba Mohbad at this point. Why is it now that Bankole and Smith will come in? He's not been able to establish that. So maybe if maybe Adibini has been able to establish that, it would have changed my mind. Because me, I'm saying, if we need help, Baba MOHBAD, in his regard, has not said he needs help in a criminal level. He has not said that he needs help in the civil level. He has not stated that. Nobody, none of the other family members have stated that. So if somebody is in his own capacity is calling 2 or more times to say that, do you like this person? Are you expecting to say I hate the person? If you are calling, pressurizing with calls, and at the last phone call he told you, now Miss Abby, listen to this. At the last time they spoke to you, before you went back to call again, they told you some 3 conditions, Mr. Bossman. Those conditions, can you say to the general public what condition Mr. Amuyiwa gave you? And when you went back for a follow-up, what was the response Mr. Amuyiwa gave to you again? 3 conditions was given to you. If the man that has the power of Anthony is telling you 3 conditions, the 3 conditions is in favor of the public. Those 3 conditions that was given to you was in 100% in favor of the public. And that 3 conditions, you guys could not say it in the public. You could not address it in your corner room. You went back for a follow-up and they tell you go and do the needful. If you went back for a feedback, they gave you condition. And you went back again and they told you go and do the needful. I do not see how you can tell me that is not pressurizing. Please.
All right,
can you state in what? Wait, please, I'm finished. Supermom, if he's not going to mention those 3 things, condition that was given to them, in 3 words, it's 3 things in 3 words. State it categorically what you were told to do and do. You don't support Bankole and Smith, right? But on the phone call you had, trying to support Bankole and Smith, 3 conditions was given to you and the people on that call. And the 3 things that they told you, and after you went back again, after they told you the condition, you couldn't do it, you went back and they told you, go and do the needful. I want to ask you now, Supermom, please, be the moderator here. The 3 things are simple line of sentences. No background, no discussion. State the 3 conditions the Aloba family gave you. And tell me if you guys have done it or you've taken a step to do it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Supermom, please, can you please bring Drama Queen up, please?
Sorry, I was away from my phone.
Drama Queen. Yeah, big up. Yeah.
Drama Queen, okay, all right.
So, Bio Billions, number 1. You ask a lot of questions. I'm going to answer them one after the other. Number 1, you asked that what do you know that Bankole and Smith, one of the is a big firm. One of Bankole and Smith is for properties, and the other one is a criminal. All right? So you're talking about what they are bringing. We have one of them is a criminal lawyer, and there are just 2 working together. All right? As a criminal lawyer of a Bankole and Smith, one of them is for properties, one is for criminal.
Bossman,
hold on, please. Hold on. I'm just chipping that. Hold on, I'm just chipping that.
You don't know these people, I beg. Leave these people, you don't know these people. I beg, forget Batajo.
I beg you.
You don't know these people. You don't know these people. You have the opportunity.
No. Answering the question.
No.
What is wrong with you? You ask me questions, you don't interject.
Bio Billions. Let him finish. Don't
call me. Because
let him finish answering the question,
3 things,
please.
3 conditions given to them.
3 conditions. 3
conditions given to you. I don't ask whether my classmate is a lawyer.
Given to me. All right.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who am I?
They gave Bankole and Smith 3 conditions.
I am. That is who I am.
The 3 conditions that was given to you.
Who the hell are you, Bayo? You tell me who you are. I want to know who you are.
3 conditions. Hello, I beg. I don't want to engage this guy again.
Bossman.
Bayo, hold on. It's okay.
Okay, can you guys?
It is not how
you don't have access to me. In June, April, May, June. Because you just
story.
Hold on, Bayo. Let me tell you something. You call Odumosu to get information, all right? And you have the boss, Bayo, to come on social media to be talking as if you are the one that is doing two-face.
Yeah, two-face.
Not block me.
Balekin, please, Supermom,
don't
please.
Mute me. Don't mute me like you
Supermom, please, can you just...
No, I'm the one muting both of you.
Are you the one muting me?
Hello, Bossman. That was me that muted you.
Okay, I agree.
Please. I need you to stay muted.
All right, thank you very much.
Please. Why are you guys doing this? What's the reason for this?
Okay.
What is the reason for this?
No, so can I say something, right?
Tosin, please, can you go ahead, please? No, please. Tosin, please.
Yes, thank you, Barrister Lady. Thank you, Supermom, for giving me your platform. I have two questions. First, to Comrade Mose, but he's not here. I heard him in the platform saying he's very sure and he's very certain that Barrister Odumosu is going to correct his error. And I'm wondering, I want to ask him, what error has Barrister Odumosu done? Secondly, to Bossman, you were here saying the public. Who are the public? What the heck is the public to say that they don't want Bankole and Smith? Don't forget that this public donated this money that these people are using. So sometimes when we speak, we should...
You have forgotten that they called the public puppets when they were reading that report the other time. They called the public puppet. So it is not new. It is sacrosanct. It is the same. They become the same class. So if it's calling who the fuck is the public, that is who we have to them. So don't worry about that.
Because I can talk to the public, to those who have donated, that they don't have a say. When they say they don't want this person, who are you to be telling them who the heck is the public? That's an insult to these people who have donated money, who have spent their time, who have spent their energy on this. Bossman, please be careful. Be careful with the choice of your word. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Barrister. My choice of words. I don't mention nobody's name. But you understand what I'm saying? All right. Some people that also donated money. Some also people that also donated money.
Before
they
I
are
ask my
saying the same thing.
I called your attention. I called your attention several times, and I said, I beg you to be the
probably
moderator.
the time I stepped away.
Supermom, can I ask a question, please?
Hold on.
Can I ask a question, please? But Supermom,
let me
I've been asking questions for all these battalions. Only me, with all these battalions, I want to ask Bayo a question. Bayo billions. Now, this
please, I'm asking you this question.
Don't ask me. I'm not ready to answer any of your questions, Bayo.
I know my
Bossman, he's not talking to you. He's talking to me.
Goodness.
He's talking to me, so let him speak. Go ahead, Bayo.
Thank you so much, ma. It's a question I asked. There are 3 conditions that was given to I am that I am and Bankole and Smith.
For calling me that, that's my name.
3 conditions was given to them, and these 3 conditions, 3 of them establish the love of the Alobas family to the general public, and as it is, it was difficult for them to do it. And I'm asking now, do you think you need to know those 3 items, 3 things that were listed for them to do? And when they gave them that condition, they could not do it. They went back to the Alobas family. Alobas family said, go back and do the needful. Supermom, do you need to know those 3 things that were given to I am that I am? The seller, the carrier, campaign committee chairman, for the Bankole and Smith. Do you want to know those conditions?
I am. When they forward Balenyi, move to forward soy.
Bossman, hold on 1 second, please. Can you just hold on, please?
All right.
Were you in the know of the conditions that was given to?
There was no
Bankole
condition. Tell him to tell me the 3 conditions, and I'm not going to answer that question until I ask my question. I'm not answering any question.
Listen. Can you mute, please? The question was directed to me, and I'm going to answer Bayo. Bayo, go ahead, please. Can you tell me the 3 conditions, please?
No. I mean, I've asked the question. Please, ask him those conditions. If he can say it, if not, then let's leave it. I've asked him to list it. If he doesn't want to list it, let's leave it.
Then if he doesn't want to say it, I'm just going to
mute. Now,
So, Bossman, can you answer the question?
I have no question for that. I have a question to ask Bayo. And if
You don't have an answer to the
hello, ma.
three
I have been
conditions?
here for 4 hours answering questions.
I understand.
Hold on,
Remember,
please. Don't be
asked
biased. Come on, man.
No, I'm not being biased.
I've been answering questions all this
Listen.
while, and I want to ask one question. You are telling me to be biased. I want to ask him a question.
Listen, remember I asked you when this was going on. I said, I didn't bring you.
I know, I am but myself.
You didn't send a request for this.
I understand, Supermom. And now I want to answer. I want to ask him a question.
And you said yes. That you're ready for it. And that's the reason why you're here.
Supermom, I'm at work. I'm actually screaming out of here. But let me ask a question. You can't say that whatever. I've been asking questions. I've been fair. But it almost 20 people need question. Now I want to ask him a question. Bayo, before I ask you my other questions, are you saying that Bankole and Smith does not have the expertise and the right to participate in this justice for MOHBAD? Answer that question first.
If the law of the land says that they don't want them at the inquest, I don't have objection to that. The case is in court. Let the law take its course. Thank you.
All right. No, it's not by the law. But I'm asking you, putting to you, do you think Bankole and Smith have the expertise to participate as their own right, as a firm, to participate in this justice for MOHBAD? Forget about the law, Bayo. Did they ask the expertise? It has nothing to do.
I've not engaged them before. I've not engaged their services before.
That is on
so
you.
I don't know.
See,
yes.
There's no way up to ignorance. That is on you. You not do your own part. You go and do your own due diligence. Before you come up to engage Bossman, do your own due diligence. Okay? So if you don't know something, don't talk about it. Yeah. You are not talking to babies on some platform. That's why I don't go to some chicken platforms. You want to talk to me? Get your facts right before you come to face me. Do your due diligence, Bayo. You're not talking to a puppet, too. I'm well learned. So if you cannot answer that question, you don't have the right to talk about Bankole and Smith. Let it drop out of your mouth. Take the name off your mouth. Go do your own due diligence first before you talk ill of those people.
Okay.
So now let's
That's
put that
all right, Bossman.
Number 2, Bayo. All right. You are coming here. All the questions you've asked me is like you were tainted. Like I said, I don't care what anybody says. I stand on my words. You call me anti-justice. Call me justice for MOHBAD. I have done things that none of you, including you, Bayo, and all your cohorts, that have not done. The bad that I've done single-handedly. Miwa knows about it. Baba MOHBAD knows about it. Odumosu knows about it. And some people that knows about it. And I don't give a damn. All right? And damn, if you tell me, I want to ask you one question now, Bayo. Give me 2 significant things you have done in this justice for MOHBAD. 2, and I will give you 4 of mine. If you give me 3, I will give you 6 of mine that the public can reckon with, Bayo. If you can answer that question, please just drop and don't you ever ask me any question or engage me again. 2 significant things you have done to gbé ìlọsíwájú bá justice for MOHBAD yìí. If you cannot answer that question, Bayo, please respect yourself. Just get down. Go down low from this platform. You don't talk to me like that. I'm talking with the respect and the badge and the honor to mo ní fúnra mi. If you can't answer those 2 questions, significant role ìgbésẹ̀ tó ti gbé bọ́lẹ̀ kò já bọ́lẹ̀, Bayo. Sorry, I've been here for 5 hours though. All of you have been asking me questions. If you cannot stand me, get off the platform. So answer these questions, Bayo. Give me 2, I'll give you 4. Give me 3, I'll give you 6.
Supermom, thanks for this opportunity to be on your platform. I will say that I don't know what you want to. I don't know how you.
So if you cannot answer that question, you are not fit to engage me, Bayo. Supermom, Bayo fit to engage me.
It's okay.
You want to be me question, you want Bayo. Kí ló ti gbé ṣe ní justice for MOHBAD yìí?
I don't think this is.
Sharing things now. Why you
I
doing?
don't think this is
Sharing
going
things.
anywhere. I don't
Sharing
think
things
this is
don't.
going anywhere. So can we
Mr. Bossman,
just stop, please? Because I don't.
Bossman, can you
Bossman,
calm
you said
down,
you were
please?
civil. Why not continue being civil?
Yeah, I
Why?
don't like where this is going.
Yes.
You're getting
I don't like where this
emotional
is going. You
about
know.
this. Can you
I
calm
don't think you
down?
should have allowed Bio Billions. You are not responding 100%. You are responding. I'm going to drop
Let's
you.
just calm down
Honestly
and
speaking.
continue in a civil way that you have been doing before. You're getting emotional.
Billions, I want to appreciate to you that I want to say that I'm sorry. I was just really upset. I have been here for, like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So was I. My pitch and all stuff like that, I want to let you and every other person here to apologize that of talking to Bayo. I was just really intense. All right. I just don't want to engage with anyone that doesn't even match that reputation. But I'm so sorry, Bayo, for talking to you.
That was the reason why I kept telling you to calm down. You know?
Apology accepted, yes or no, but I have apologized. I guess it is right here with the life is still going on. I've apologized to him. That's just what it is.
Please, I need to respond to Bossman's question on who Bankole and Smith are. And let all of us go right on the internet now and let us do this research and let us get what public information is available about this team, because I can't find anything that has to speak about their wealth of experience. So I think it behoves of us. And if Bossman could go on his internet now, give us the information that is available on the public space for us to get to know more about this Bankole and Smith, as I can't find anything other than who Barrister Imran Smith is, and is a property lawyer from what I can see from my hand here. So,
exactly.
Bossman, can you go on the net and give us information about these chambers? Thank you.
And Professor Imran SN is the only son. Bankole is not his son. So Prof Imran SN is the son in the
He's a property lawyer as well too.
Yeah,
he's a property lawyer.
Yeah, and he's a prof. Yeah.
So Bankole and Smith are property lawyer. They're not a criminal lawyer.
No, that's a lie. One of them is the property lawyer and one is the criminal lawyer. I challenge you, come and engage me on that. One of them is
information
property,
that is
one
available.
is a criminal.
Hold on.
So
Bossman,
which one is a criminal lawyer?
Information that is available.
They were both.
Is
a big firm. They'll work together. Just like is a big firm. They work together. One of the when you have a firm, we have different. Like when we brought in Odisa Agbakoba is a maritime lawyer, but in his firm he has criminals that are sons, junior sons to him. About 3 of the sons are there. All right, he is actually specialized in maritime and all stuff like that. But he also has specialties of other lawyers that also are criminal and all stuff like that. So one of Bankole, I don't know which one of them is another one of them is a property lawyer, while the other one is criminal. So those that want to, let them.
Can you give us a reference, Bossman? Can you give us a reference? Can you give us a reference to what you just said?
Mr. Kenny,
can you repeat? It's called Bio Billion. Kenny, can you repeat the person that is the property lawyer? Can you repeat again, as you said? Because we already know, but maybe.
Comrade Mose, can you come up, please? Comrade Mose, can you send your request and come up?
Professor Imran Smith is a professor of private and property lawyer at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. A senior advocate of Nigeria, solicitor of the Supreme Court of England and Wales, and the professorial research associate at the School of Oriental and African Studies. So can you give us an information about Bankole?
Bossman, are you there?
Yeah, like I said, Bankole and Smith is a big firm.
Oh my God.
All right. One of them is a criminal, while the other person is for land and property law, land law, or something like that. Yes. So that is it. So far that I'm interested in so far that one of them is a criminal lawyer. So I think they have the right to do whatever they want to do in Justice for MOHBAD. I mean, not to do whatever they want to do, to participate in the Justice for MOHBAD. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Bankole.
So what's the full name of Bankole? Can you give us a full name of Bankole? We know that of Imran Smith.
I know them as
ṣe ń gbọ́ lọ́rọ̀ Supermom ṣe ń gbọ́ nǹkan ṣe ń gbọ́
Bayo,
ṣe
you want
mislead
to
àwọn public.
Bayo billions.
Supermom ṣe gbọ́ ṣe mislead this thing. Somebody is selling.
Bayo billions.
Hold on. My name, Daddy. When somebody is misleading your followers, look at how many people listening.
Shouting on social media. Bayo,
can we speak one by one, please? Can we speak one by one?
Just two. You want to make for information. Information.
Somebody is clearing situation. Somebody is clearing situation right now because Bankole and Smith, they have a chamber together and they have a separate chamber.
I will bring up someone that can explain that. Don't worry, I don't have much whatever on them.
See person with the same market. See campaign officer.
Then we go Jare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 5 hours. Just leave. Bayo, you should be ashamed of yourself.
They have a chamber together.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Bayo.
And they have a separate chamber.
Bossman, let him speak. Let him speak, please. Go ahead, Bayo.
You understand? Now, this is what I'm saying to you. For the clarity of everything, Mr. Kenny has done a great job to establish that the person selling Bankole and Smith does not know a single thing about these people. The two of them have a chamber, they work together as a chamber. But they have their own individual chambers separately. Now, Odumosu is a lawyer. He has his own chambers. He has his own people that work under his chamber. Sanshitu has his own chambers that has his own areas. Now, what is the need of property lawyer join together coming to do with a full-time criminal lawyer, 32 years experience in criminal law? What is the benefit of them coming to join the legal team now? It's a simple question I've asked several times. Now, Mr. Kenny has put it to him now. Now he's going to look for invitations. He's inviting people to come and defend him. That's what I'm telling you, that if you are trying to put these things out, let's just put it out right. No insult. We don't have to go personal. Going personal, calling you 2 months, 3 months, 4 months ago. No, it's a simple yes or no question. It's a question of what is the benefit of a property lawyer that you don't know their grassroots. This is a public. These two people, they have a chamber together. They have a property together, right?
Bring aristocrat. You come and explain that, okay?
Why do you want to bring aristocrat? Why are you bringing aristocrat?
Why would I?
Why are you inviting aristocrat?
It's Kenny Pot that came to bail you out now, Bayo. Kenny Pot won't bail you out.
But can he be buying now? You got down. You don't know anything
to get some information.
Go down to get information.
You got down to go get your information.
I got away from your noise. I got away from your 5 hours. I got away from your 5 hours. 4 hours. I got away from your 5 hours.
Can you guys be civil, please?
I got away from your 4-5 hours. I asked you questions. I've engaged you for an hour. No fit talk. Alaye, you no fit talk. Down with me. You want it down with me.
You were Bayo.
Right. Enough of this.
Hold on. Bayo billions. All right. Number one.
You allow all this.
Hello, Bayo.
Keep it
Number
up.
one, I'm not a fan and I'm not supporting Bankole and Smith.
Alaye, you are supporting and you are selling them.
Listen.
You are supporting and you are selling them.
Can you listen?
The condition that was given to you and your members. List the 3 conditions that was given to you.
I don't know why this barbarian is always.
They gave you conditions.
Who's
a barbarian? Who's a barbarian now? Who's a barbarian?
Bossman, why would you say that? Why would you call
calling
him
of names, Bossman. No, you said
this is the third time. This is the third time. You are not doing this.
That's too much. That's too much. Bossman. That is too much.
I respect. I
apologize. Highly unacceptable.
You cannot
apologize.
And the next thing you say you apologize. You cannot keep doing that. And the next thing you're trying to apologize.
No, apologizing now.
No, I don't want that. I don't want calling. I don't want name calling.
My buttons,
Step
okay?
away from
when I'm talking, you should not.
I don't want name calling, please.
Let's be civil. Step away from.
Like I said, I'm sorry, Abby.
Please.
I am sorry. All right, like I said, I'm not going to condone.
So you don't drop people on your platform.
Hello.
Supermom, you don't drop people. You don't caution people
So you expect
on your platform.
you expect Supermom to
people.
Bayo.
You know,
you allow people to insult.
You expect Superman to drop me
My
for
life
you, Bayo.
No. Listen.
I'm asking you.
Listen, guys. I gave the platform to everybody.
Even when I said that I'm
okay, so as you give the platform to people,
man?
they should insult. You should insult me 3 times.
That's what you heard me. You heard me trying to talk to
you.
Respect yourself, Bayo, and I will respect you.
Don't
interject me.
It's getting away with it on your platform.
Don't interject me, back.
Can you mute, please? Please. I don't want to get mad, so don't make me mad. Can you mute? I don't like this. I don't like when people call each other names. I don't like that.
I don't like that. Platform,
Thank you. Bayo, hold on one second.
Bayo. Apologies,
Bossman, can you stop, please? Can you just stop?
Bossman, don't you think it is so very bad?
I just said I apologize. What again do you expect me to do again?
Why are you being insulting?
Insulting because when you ask me a question, I have the right to answer. I don't interject when he's asking.
But because he doesn't allow you to answer, does that mean you have to call him barbarian? Do you have to say that? Do you have to call him that?
Don't press my button. But number one, you have to get the fact that I've been here asking questions of everybody here. I'm the only one here facing the wall.
That does not give you the right to call people names on this platform.
That doesn't
absolutely
mean
unacceptable.
I've told him several times.
That doesn't mean you have to call him barbarian. No, I'm not going to accept that.
I just said
that was very wrong of you. That was very wrong of you.
I said I apologize. What else do you want me to do when I said I apologize? Before you dropped, I said I apologize. If you press my buttons, of course, I can talk as well.
All right. I think enough.
I guess if you should talk respectfully, we can both talk maturely. But you interjecting me is very disrespectful.
Yeah, okay, I understand. It was interrupting you.
Also know that I have been here for 4 hours.
That does not mean you have to call him a barbarian.
You should not push me to that limit.
No.
Everyone has the limit. He pushed me to that limit, so you shouldn't go there. If you go there, and I will say what I have to say. We can be talking civil. You shouldn't go that route.
All right.
First of all,
I think this is. I'm gonna have to end the live. I didn't expect this to end this way because I started on a good note, but the way things are going now, no, I'm not ready for this, and I'm not happy with what's just happened. I'm not. I'm a friend to everybody. I love everyone. I don't want a situation whereby someone will come to my platform and I will have to drop them. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, you guys cannot come here and be abusing one another. No, it is not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
But Supermom, apologies. Now let me tell you, this is your platform. All right. I'm the one here. It's me against the world. All right.
But that was your choice.
Hold on, please.
That was your choice. I asked you.
Hold on now.
I asked you. And you said it's okay.
To say something. Okay, you said something. Let me say something. It is your platform. I told you that I brought myself here. And if I've been asking, people have been throwing questions to me, I'm asking, if you talk to me respectfully, I will also give you the response respectfully. But if you ask me questions and you don't allow me interjecting me, of course, you are pushing me to the limit. And I get to that limit, I will drop names. Because I thought I'm engaging a mature mind, not barbarians. So if you respect me, I respect you. There are some people that I've never gotten.
You were actually doing a good work.
I have been here for 4 hours, Supermom.
Interacting with
people
everyone
have been coming for me.
You were actually doing good until recent when you got
No, because I've told him several times, Abe, I apologize if I've done something. I just apologize. I apologize to him too. But like I said, I have been here for 4 hours. I'm really drained. I'm at work. I've stopped whatever I was doing.
We all know that we have our limits. When you
And
knew
number two,
that you have gotten
when I
into,
told him, don't interject me, and he kept on interjecting.
when you know that you have now,
then maybe you should have just left. You should have just.
when
No,
you
I am not going to go.
you know
I am not
that
going to
you are
go.
now
See,
tensed up,
He's a mature
then you would
topic.
have,
He's a
you
matured
would have
man.
excused yourself.
No.
Because
He should
people
know
have
that.
their
No,
limits. I agree
no, he
with
should
you.
know that.
But
he should know that. Don't interject. It's a common sense. That's why I don't like to engage babies. It's a common sense. We haven't
Bossman, let's can we move on? Let's
move
move on,
interjecting me. And I want to ask you a question.
Bossman,
You cannot even
let's
answer
move
only
on.
one question. I've answered almost 6 or 10 of them.
Let's move on.
Okay, that's
one of my
Bossman.
questions you cannot answer.
Bossman, let's move on. So,
That's okay.
Bossman,
I'm a mood that deserves to throw a question to that I cannot throw a question back at it.
You've done enough. You've done enough for the day, so that's okay. That's all right.
What do you make of a law firm that you cannot have access to their public information?
Mr.
Just
Kenny,
like what you can actually go on the. Good afternoon.
Bossman, it is quite disappointing. Unfortunately, I belong to that school of thought that I have always respected you. But this is nothing but a show of shame. And I'm disappointed. And who cares about your apology, Bossman? Who do you think you are? That you don't come and sorrow anyhow. You did something. The word of a man is nothing but his integrity. You lack integrity, young man. You have no self-respect. In fact, you have lost it all. Somebody, you did something wrong. You apologized. You went back to your vomit. Who does that? Young man, make it make sense. And you're saying like you're one sorrow, so you've been here for 4 hours. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? How many hours you have spent here? You call somebody a barbarian. Who are you?
I am that I am.
Just shut your mouth and fuck out.
It's okay.
You think you can come up here to come and engage me, JK? Who the heck you think you are?
Supermom is alright.
I think
Supermom
that's
is alright. Bossman, so can we move on? Bossman.
Okay, now another one is coming up. Can you all please stop?
Bossman.
Please stop.
Bossman.
I mean, this is not right.
He's gone.
He was actually doing very well until he got into an attack mode. And then we understand that people get into their limit. We have limit to endurance. So when he knew his patience was running off and is now
he should have just, because I try not to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had enough. We'll, continue on another day. I think I've had my limit, something like that. He was actually doing very well up until now.
He was. And I try to be fair to everybody. That's the reason why I don't want to be dropping people, I know the moderators are doing that, but at the same time, I don't want to be doing that because I want to be fair to everyone. But I don't like when people start attacking one another. That's why I don't go to some platforms, because all they do is fight. No, I don't want that. I don't want that on my own platform. I don't want people to fight. Oh, God. This is draining.
And then another thing that the speakers need to understand is that when they are having this dialogue, and in as much as they may be coming from a different angle about an issue, whatever they are putting out there and submitting, we viewers, we listeners, we are learning. We are being, our minds are open to listen to both parties and then come up with an opinion. So they are not. This conversation is not only for themselves; it's for the platform, the people watching them. So civility matters a lot, being polite to one another in the way you put your points across and respond. Even if you don't agree, we don't have to agree, but we can table our points of view without backing at each other or, coming against each other. And when we feel that we've had enough or we're tired, then we can just take our leave without any offense,
My friend.
That's my darling sister.
My friend.
So How are you today?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you?
I'm fine.
See, you're my only friend. The other one is not responding. I guess the host is no longer my friend. She's not responding.
You came up, you're just saying your friend, your friend, your friend. You didn't acknowledge my presence. You didn't say hello.
Because I thought everybody is my friend.
I don't know who you were talking to, so
It looks like you are fired up. I guess they have baptized your platform with fire then.
honestly, I didn't expect what went down to happen because that was not
No,
the
it's
reason
okay.
why. That was not the reason why I went live this morning.
You were live. I think you shared it with me, but all the while you were dancing or something like that, or just the music was playing. Then.
Oh no, that was early this morning. Yeah, when I was playing the music, then like 2 hours after, maybe like around 10 o'clock or so,
You
I came
started.
back,
Okay.
I turned the live on again because Baba MOHBAD was, on QH radio.
Oh,
I
yeah, okay,
knew,
yes,
I knew
yes,
it was
yes.
going to be there, so that was why I decided to stream it so that people can hear what he has to say.
Yeah. So I got a link, I got a message. They say they were discussing about Smith and Bankole that I should come.
Yeah, because they were asking some questions from Boston.
Maybe I can answer some questions for people.
Yeah, they were asking Bossman some questions regarding Bankole and Smith. So
Okay. Yeah, so any other further questions I can answer, please?
So Bossman, do you want to put that question to
No, Kenny Fort is here. You let him.
Kenny's here. I forgot Kenny's
Good
too.
evening, Madam Marys.
Good evening, sir.
Can you please run us through Bankole and Smith's solicitors?
What do you want me to specifically, or how they came about, or what do you want?
Their areas of expertise.
Shitu is a professor. He's also in areas of criminology. And I think Bankole is also in the area. I think he specializes in properties, but he's very versatile, and he has handled a lot of criminal cases. And Shitu is a professor, and his area is also in area of criminology, but they do have some other minor areas. May I ask, why did you ask that?
So why I ask is there's a back and forth between the choice of Bankole and Smith and why Bankole and Smith need to get on the case, and we are looking at it from the areas of their expertise. And from what I've been on the internet now, so I couldn't get any public information about these chambers. So I would like you to, if you can go on the internet now, from what you have, can you run us through about their chamber from what you have on the internet and space?
I'm not on the internet
and
space.
Can you also tell us their successes?
I'm not.
Can you also tell us their successes in the areas of criminal matters they have handled? Because you seems to know much about them. Can you tell us their successes on the criminal matters they've handled so far? Bankole and Smith in specific.
First of all, this voice sounds like Pet Cash. Is this Pet Cash I'm talking to?
No, Madam Aries.
Okay, it sounds like Pet Cash though. And I think I'm almost certain it's Pet Cash, but that's fine. I'm not on the internet
Not
now.
Lagata today again.
I never called you Lagata. Maybe someone else did. But
some people are taking it for Lagata.
No, I don't think it's Salangans. I mean, this is the black app. Like I come with Botijana, you call me Madam Aries because you probably identified my voice. And if I say Pet Cash, I don't think I've gone offline. But that's okay. That's fine. I am not now on the internet to be talking. But I can tell you that as at the time when we did the research and when we contacted them and contracted them, we did the research, we did the work, and we checked all the boxes off. And also, I have said this many times that Bankole and Smith were referred to at that universe by a retired judge. The retired judge called into Ada's show, and as everybody was emotional about the case, and she said Smith and Bankole can handle this case successfully. And the retired judge recommended them. One, as at the time when we did the research, I don't have it here anymore, it's been over a year. One, they have done cases with Falana and they won. Two, they have done cases with Elegushi and they won. Those were extra pass mark, why we chose to go with them. Because as at that time, Moses also brought Agbakuba, who we were about to sign the contract with them when this retired judge, said, no, go with Bankole and Smith if we want justice in this case. And we went there, we asked them questions, we researched them, and as at the time, we got what we wanted, and we checked all the boxes, we dotted all the I's, and we crossed all the T's, and we went for them. And I don't know why we still have to be here at this time questioning. After all, anyway, they are not the lead team, so I don't see why there should be a problem. And they are not representing Baba. They are not Baba's lawyers. They are there to checkmate and ensure that everything goes accordingly and no leaf is left unturned. So I don't know why you ask the questions, because this case is the state versus the murderer or the murderers. So they being criminal, non-criminal, but another set of eyes to ensure no leaf is left unturned. I don't see a problem there.
Thank you, Madam Mary. So, like I asked earlier, that can you give us in specifics what criminal matter, knowing fully well the case at hand is, we're looking at criminal part of the case, right? So that's why I ask you, and you gave the perspective that they've had a case against Falana, which they won, and Elegushi. Are these cases, are they criminal in nature?
I believe the one, if I remembered, you don't quote me on this, I think the one on Falana was, but the one on Elegushi was on land. But like I said, they are not the lead counsels. They are another set of eyes. So what does it matter? Because we cannot just be fixated. They are not Baba's lawyers. And they can never be Baba's lawyers. They are there to ensure that justice is not aborted by any party. So, and combined, they have over 60 years of experience combined. So I think they are fit for the case. And Sanshitu also recognized them to be senior colleagues. Senior colleagues. And if I can even burst your bubble, the questions that Sanshitu asked the pathologist, all of them came from Bankole. So, you have to tell me exactly why we are so fixated. If all the questions that Shitu SAN asked the pathologist, all of them came from Bankole, 35 questions, not even all were asked. And we can see how they have exercised their authority and activated their right in this case. Then we know they are sound, they know the law. So what exactly are you trying to get out of that question? Because you've asked me one question many times, and I just feel we are merry-go-rounding around the question.
Yeah, good evening, Madam Iris.
Good evening, sir.
Superman, good evening. I just want to... Can I call me, please?
Sure, you can.
Okay, Mr. Kenny, good evening to you.
Good evening, Comrade Moses.
With due respect, I have been listening, but unfortunately my battery was very low because I was on transit. I just got home now. And the bottom of your argument was about Bankole and Smith and the temerity, the prerogative, the capacity that they have to participate in a case that is criminally minded. And people's concern boils down to they are not a criminal lawyer and that they are constitutional lawyer. Now, I will drive my point in two directions. And the first direction will be in the aspect of professionalism. The second direction will be in the aspect of area of specialization in every field of individuals in his area of practice. Now, number one, if you are talking about area of specialization and professionalism, Bankole and Smith, everyone is of the opinion that they are constitutional lawyer. Now, I will ask you few questions. And these are the questions that I want to ask you. Do you know a lawyer called Wole Olanipekun?
Of course.
Do you know the area of specialization of Wole Olanipekun?
He's a criminal lawyer. His area of expertise is into criminal law. And
Does Wale
he
Olani
handles
does Wale Olanipe ele-
election
no,
matters
no,
as
no, no,
well
you have
too.
answered. You have Kenny, you have answered. You said his area of specialization is criminal law. Does Wale Olanipe participate in election petition tribunal or not?
Yes, he does.
Does Wale Olanipe participate in constitutional matters or not?
Yes, he does.
Does constitutional and election petition tribunal in the line of Wale Olanipe as a criminal law expert? No.
Can you say that again?
Does constitutional related matters and election petition tribunal related matters in line with Wale Olanipe area of specialization as a criminal lawyer?
Moses, we are being specific here. We are being specific here. And those we are talking about is Bankole and Smith. Can you let us limit our scope on? Can you let us limit our scope?
Mr. Kenny, why not just answer my question? And
orange and orange together. He is being logical. If you're saying,
this is interaction.
If you are saying Bankole and Smith,
call me comrade. Don't call me Moses.
Our discussion.
Call me comrade. Don't call me Moses. Call me comrade.
Okay, comrade. Can you let us stick to area of discussion?
It is gonna be, Kenny, you cannot do that. That means you are not keeping an open mind. Okay, if you are saying Smith and Bankole are not criminal lawyers, but they are handling a case, what about someone that is a criminal lawyer that handled the tribunal election cases? Constitution.
Let me.
So they cross across. They cut across.
Aries. Wale Olanipe is a criminal lawyer. He participates in constitutional related crisis in Nigeria. In fact, if federal government has any issue that has to do with constitutional matter, they invite Wale Olanipe, who was sometimes the president of Nigerian Bar Association. If they have any issue on election petition tribunal, is one of the top lawyers they will invite. In fact, he was the one that handled this president that died. What's his name?
Abasha.
Yaradua. He was the lead counsel in Yaradua case. And Yaradua case was election petition tribunal. That's number one. Femi Falana, what's his area of specialization? Femi Falana is an expert in criminal law. If you are talking about constitutional law in Nigeria today, you must reckon with Femi Falana. If you are talking about human rights law in Nigeria today, you must reckon with Femi Falana. Femi Atoebi, SAN, is one of the top leading maritime lawyer in Nigeria today. He participated in Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He was one of the team that defended Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu election petition tribunal.
Okay, Mr. Moses, your point is not...
One minute. I've been listening to this conversation since morning. You understand? Let's set the record straight this night.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Okay, because I think he does not want to talk in that line. I think your message has been passed to him.
So let me round up. If my message has been passed, let me now round up.
You said something earlier.
Let me round up, please.
You don't want to be quoted.
Mr. Kenny, let me round up. Let me round up now. Now, Olisa Agbakoba is a maritime lawyer. He participates in election petition tribunal.
he participates in constitutional
Moses,
crisis.
I mean,
in
you
Nigeria.
have mentioned how many lawyers now. Let's move on.
Now, yes, let me mention. Let me land now. Let me mention so that today we'll set the record straight. Bankole and Smith, what is their area of specialization? Land-related matters. Do they have prerogative and temerity to participate in criminal law, criminal cases, constitutional cases, or election petition tribunal? So, what my summary is, as a lawyer, you have area of specialization that are major, and you have area of specialization that are minor. As an engineer, you have an area of specialization that are major, and you have area of specialization that are minor. So for the fact that I minor in power generation does not mean that if they bring an hydro project, I cannot participate. For the fact that I'm a constitutional lawyer does not mean that if there is a criminal case or election petition cases or human rights cases, I cannot participate, or I don't have expert lawyers in my chamber that I can pull together to defend the case. It's as simple as ABC. So issue of Bankole and Smith, let us not be putting
Moses, very good. You have established a solid fact. Let me quickly say something. Let me ask Kenny. Kenny, hold on. Let me ask you one question. Clear. Hold on, please, Kenny.
Go ahead.
My question to you will be, how come Bankole was the one that submitted questions to Shitu? If he was, according to you, a land lawyer and Shitu is a criminal, how come he gave him questions to ask? Or you are not privy to that information?
Supermom, I would like you also to respond to this question.
Tell them that we think that we are lying.
Are you privy to this? Are you privy to this? What Madam Mary just said. Are you privy to?
I mean, that gave
Kenny,
this guy, what's it called?
Kenny, before we enter court that very
all
day,
the question he asked.
Boss man, 1 minute. Before we enter court that very day, I was in Bankole and Smith's chamber. Go and confirm before we went to court. And when we got to court, I was from the beginning of that section to the end. All the questions that was asked, but in fact, Shitu did not finish those questions because he could not undo some technical part of it.
Okay, Moses, that's good.
Moses, that's good. To him.
Moses, that's good. We don't have to stress this. Let me bring another point up to you, Kenny.
Can you please?
Let me bring another point up to you.
Can you please take note of what Moses just said right now?
Take notes.
Take notes. It's not hidden. Now let me say something else to you. Even though I strongly want to call you
Pet Cash, don't call me Moses. Don't know how
but you said you are not Pet Cash. Kenny, let me say something else to you.
Are we talking about age here? What has age got to do with this discussion?
Don't worry. Just call me Comrade.
Comrade, can you hold on?
Sorry
please,
about that.
I will need to take my leave, and it's very disrespectful of you. I have not insulted you. What has age got to do with this discussion?
Did you talk about age?
What
has age got to do with this discussion?
I said call me Comrade. Don't call me Moses. Sorry about that.
Okay, I think we've had enough. We've had enough for today.
Apology. Moses is not
my very petty.
I'm just going to end the live now,
Supermom,
please. I'm going to end the live.
Supermom, I beg your pardon. I've been engaging to people, about 30 of them on me. And I'm really tired. The fatigue of all those things is out of this point. The question that they're asking of Bankole, now the people that can answer, did they hear? So why are they dropping? They should ask all those questions now. Let them have Comrade is here. They can answer all those questions.
They pay me Moses now. You might pay me Moses.
It's okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Calm down.
Thank you for joining my live.
Calm down.
Thank you
don't know things about
justice for
MOHBAD. Engage people that knows it.
I appreciate every one of you. So That's okay, Comrade Moses. All right. I think I'm done for today. So thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Abby. Bossman. Thank you. Ibironke. This Ibironke didn't even say anything. Oh, my God. Wow. I didn't expect this to go the way it went. This wasn't my plan when I turned the live on this morning. This wasn't my plan. I just wanted to... Who's this? Let me see. I just wanted to come out just to, stream Baba Mubad, like I said earlier, but oh my God, it's been a busy day. I didn't expect everything that went down. I don't know how we're going to move forward with justice for MOHBAD. I don't know how. With the way things are and the way things are going, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know. Ari, you said I allowed it. How did I allow it? I was only trying to be fair to people. I was trying to be fair. I don't want to drop one for another. I don't want to do that. Because when that happens, people will be saying, oh, she's being biased. No, I'm not. I have friends on both aisles. Everybody is welcome. I'm a neutral person, and I would love to stay neutral. That's the reason why I welcome everybody on my platform. But when people come up, I expect every one of us to know how to behave. We're all adults. We're all adults. We're not little kids. We're not babies. I believe the youngest of us will probably be maybe in their 30s or something. And we have some that are in their 40s. We have people that are in their 50s, So are you going to tell me we shouldn't know how to behave? Are you going to tell me we shouldn't know how to behave? Why can't we have civil conversation among ourselves? Why does it always have to result into attacking one another? Why? Why? Buy your billions. I can see that you're in the comment section. People were sending me messages to drop you and Bossman, but I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to. I do not want to. I don't want you to say you regret coming here. No matter what you try to do, you can't please everybody. You cannot please everyone. Despite the fact that I try to be fair to everybody, people are still blaming me. One group is saying I'm biased, the other group is saying I'm biased, despite the fact that I'm a neutral person. Like I said, I try to be fair to everyone. I try to be fair to everyone. BioBillion, when that was going on, you saw me the way I addressed Bossman, and you were here. You could hear me when I was talking to him. You could hear me when I was talking to him. Nobody can brainwash me, believe me. Nobody can. Nobody can. Because I'm not a baby. I can't be brainwashed, and I cannot be bought. I came into this justice for MOHBAD on my own. I came here on my own. Nobody brought me here. And nobody is going to tell me what to do or how to do things. Like I said, I will always be fair to everybody. But I want us to remember that no matter how I try to be fair, you know, to some people, it's going to be like I'm not being fair. But we cannot continue like this. We can't continue like this. We can't. We can't continue like this. Buyer Billion, you were very wrong. That was very wrong. That was very wrong. He wasn't the only moderator. He wasn't the only one. It wasn't. And I didn't instruct anyone to drop or block anyone. So whatever happens, they were just doing it on their own. And when I noticed that was happening, I was trying to unblock some people. I was trying to do that. So it's okay. Everybody can blame me for what happens today. That's fine with me. That's fine. It's okay. Well, I just pray that all this nonsense can stop, all these shenanigans, fighting one another, beefing each other. I pray it can stop. Because is this how we're going to get the justice? This is how we're going to get the justice?